Hey, everybody, how we doing? Well, this is a bit of a funny old one, isn't it? Because this has kind of been, literally, this stream has literally been 2 years. And I mean 2 years in the making. This is London Calling 104. And pretty much for a straight 104 straight weeks, every Friday, I've done London Calling. How mad is that? Honestly, I can't even believe it when I even think about it. It's just such an odd thing to like get. It's such an odd achievement. It really is. It was kind of an achievement, I suppose. It sounds like a blooming sentence, doesn't it? In some respects, it really does. But anyway, how the devil are you lot out there? I tell you what, folks, it's an astonishing week. It really has. I've been back in the office several times this week. It's been pretty good. Yeah, it's really weird because I seem to work even harder when I'm at home. I've literally been here most of the day, kind of admiring some of the nature and taking in some of the new news that's been going on this week. We've got Lego Ideas news tonight. We've got this Zavi Ooh thing going down. I mean, I checked that out earlier on. It's the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. It really is. It's kind of like, well, anyway, we'll talk about that a little bit later, but there's kind of like meant to be good deals and stuff like that on. And I tell you what, it's really odd because some of the, I saw the mobile crane that's normally like £24.99 set going for a special price of £57.99. Well, I tell you what, Zavi, £57.99 is a very special price for a set that only costs normally 25 quid. It really is. Other stuff that's been happening is we've got the Batman mosaic set, and I think that's pretty damn good. Actually, it looks pretty good, and it's kind of based on a particular artist from DC, which is fabulous. So we'll talk about that later. And like I said, folks, we'll do some Lego Ideas stuff. And do you know what? God, we got ourselves a new member. Here we go. Let's have a look at that, shall we? Orlando's become a YouTube member. Thanks, mate. That's fantastic. Yeah, perfectly timed for me. Thank you so much, Oldendorf. There's two ways of supporting the channel. If you want to support the channel, folks, there's two ways, like I said. You can either give us a super chat, and I'll throw your name up on London Wall over there, and I'll give you a shout out on Instagram during the week, or you can simply become a member. I've got two tiers. I've got Londoner and Greater Londoner. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say. Otherwise, folks, do you know what? It's Friday night, and I'm just happy to have you lovely peeps here sharing some of your Friday night with me. I really am. But anyway, before we get going and bring in a load of, well, we've got actually a bunch of peeps in tonight, folks. Got quite a few couples in tonight, which is lovely. It really is. Let's say hello to a few peeps that are out there. Who have we got out there? We've got the Brick Hive out there. Says, look at you doing all the YouTubes today, Brick Snaps. Oh, interesting stuff. We've got Jake Studs out there as well, saying bonjour. We've got Captain Zan out there. Captain Zan. How the devil are you? I was enjoying watching your stream. Actually, I was listening to your stream quite a lot when I was jogging the other night. It was wonderful. It really was. I liked your tracks that you had on in the background. Got some Elena out there as well, folks. She's going to be in just a tick. Who else we got out there? Axel Plate. How the devil are you? Also as well, folks, what do you think? What do you think of my new Boba Fett t-shirt? It's all right, isn't it? Now, if you've seen this week's episode, you know what I'm talking about. Who else we got out there? We've got bundles of you out there. We've got Chris, Jaden, Wizard, Try Spinning Chalice. Good to see you, folks. Papa's Bricks. Great to see you, my friend. I haven't seen you for ages over the past recent months. It's great to see you kind of dipping yourself back in again. Let me know how you are and how you've been, my friend. We've got the Minifig Who out there. Minifig Who giving out lots of love out there. Let's go right down to the most recent ones because there is loads of you out there. And we've got Cy O'Connor giving out loads of love. Now, like I always say, folks, on all my London Calling stuff, if you want to send in a picture, then please do so by sending a picture to me on Instagram. Just look me up on Instagram, folks. You can't miss it. I think it's called London Bridge Bricks. Check it out. And there's loads of good love on there, folks. There really is. And you know what? Everyone who's going to be on the panel tonight, you will find all their details down in the description below. And you know what? You'll probably very much find every single one of them on Instagram as well. And a few of them on Twitter. Anyway, talking to which, let's start getting them in, shall we? Bricky TY is in the house as well. Bricky TY, good to see you, dude. Hey, I've got a new outro as well, folks, tonight. So watch out for that, Bricky TY. I've got Big Nate out there as well. Good to see you, dude. Red Carnage is in the house. But anyway, let's start getting some peeps in, shall we? Where should I go first? I'll tell you where I'm going to go first. I'm going to go to the farthest reaches of the planet. That is, of course, pretty much Australia. It really is. In fact, it's so far away, folks. It's set in the future. And it looks quite sunny where our guest is. And you know what? She always brings a lot of sun to our streams. She really, really does. It is, of course, the wonderful, the beautiful Snelena. Hey, Snelena.
Good morning.
How you doing?
And happy second birthday.
I know. 104 I am today.
That's
amazing,
crazy.
I know.
You look beautiful for 104, Greg.
I tell you what, it's amazing what moisturizer can do for you.
Really you'll have to give me your secrets.
I don't know about that. But moisturizer and bulldog clips on the back of your head.
Yeah,
it helps. Honestly, it really does. Now, I can't help but notice that there's a massive emission from your room. I'm thinking there's so much more daylight in there. Of course, something's been taken down.
Something has been taken down. So my Christmas tree has now been replaced by my Lego pile of shame.
I wonder what he's going to say then, but yes, that is a good Lego pile of shame.
This is only about a third of it, unfortunately. No. So the rest of it's in my spare room. This is about a third of it at the moment. So you'll have to have me on a few times more to start working through all this stuff.
Yes, no, definitely. I'm loving the monkey set. And this is the thing, right? We've got this gift with purchase out there now, folks, and it's ridiculously overpriced in my opinion. Don't let me give you any bias for the survey there, folks. But Australians pay the equivalent of £140 for it. We here in the United Kingdom, good old Blighty, we've got to pay £200. Now, I thought Lego were equalising everything out. Lego, you're not doing a very good job of it so far. But anyway, where would you like to go next? We've got Germany, we've got England, we've got Ireland, and we've got England. Where would you like to go?
I would like to go to my favourite, Germany.
Germany. Have you been to Germany before? Because I've always wanted to go.
No, I haven't been to Germany. However, my dad's family is from Germany, so I would like to go there one day. And I just noticed Tanjam's comment on there. Definitely check him out on Rebrickable. There is a much better taxi available on there.
Really?
Yes, he is a fantastic designer on Rebrickable and has a very cute taxi and a police car on there as well.
It's got a cute taxi.
A lovely taxi and a lovely police car as well.
And a nice police car. Well, I tell you what, Tangent, do us a favour, right? Hook up with me on Instagram. Send me a picture and I'll show everyone it a little bit later. And we'll see how good it is. Because if there's one thing I know Selena's got, not only has she got good taste in live streams, but she's also got particularly good taste in Lego MOCs as well. So anyway, we're going to pop to Germany next, folks. We'll get there eventually. We really will. Good to see you, Mitty. Hope you've had a top week, my friend. And we've got Maniac for Bricks out there as well. Now we're going to go to a lovely lady. She is the queen, and I mean the queen of Instagram, folks. She really is. She's wonderful. I love her being here. I really do. She is the beautiful Lieberschon, aka Lady McBrick. Hello, how you doing?
Hi. And
oh, look at that.
For your second year, for each year, one rose for you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, they're yours. Okay. Very nice. What a lovely thing. No one's ever given me flowers before. But hey, I'm not knocking it. I noticed as well, Nicole, that Selena's got the sunflowers behind her as well, which is kind of pretty cool, isn't it?
Nice.
Loving that. Yeah, look, they're in her shame. Right in the middle there. Look at them. Look.
In my pile of shame there. Yep.
Yeah. I might have to get those this weekend. They do. They look really good. Now, Nicole, you're obviously based in Germany, on Deutschland. Where would you like to go next? Would you like to go to England, Ireland, or England?
England.
We're going to go England. Okay, good stuff.
Right.
Where shall I go first? I'll tell you where I'm going to go first. I'm going to bring on a special, the first of a couple of couples tonight. I am, folks. This is a person who, well, I tell you what, let me give you a subtle hint, shall I? This is one of them. This is one of them here, who's been on numerous times, folks. Numerous times. Don't worry, we won't talk about Transformers tonight or anything like that. And this is the other one. And you're probably thinking, who's this geezer? Who's this? Well, I tell you, this geezer is. It's this bloke here. It's Set to Build. How cool is that? And I met them recently, and I'll tell you how I know them, folks, because like me, like Jake, like Matt Elder, like a few others, they're London AFOLs, and they're wonderful people. They really are. So anyway, let's give them a warm welcome to Cranky Bricks and Set to Build. Hey. Guys.
Howdy.
How you doing?
Doing great, thanks.
Well, you're looking pretty wonderful. Cranky, I'm loving all the badges that you've got there on your wall piece.
Got the same ones as you.
Exactly, yeah, same ones as me. Brilliant. I tell you, I've been waiting for this stream for ages. Ever since you guys gave me these badges, just before Christmas it was, folks. We all met up, and that was a really good time at the London AFOLs in central London. And I've been saving them up for this particular stream, so it's finally nice to kind of get them out and show them off to everyone, which is pretty awesome. So how are you guys doing anyway? You all good, all safe and well?
Yeah. We've been busy, tired, I think.
Lots of building.
Well, you must keep that thought there, because I've got a couple of other people coming on, and then we can dive in and find out a little bit about what you lovely lot have been up to. We've got a couple of extras people that have just dropped in as well. This is a cool name, isn't it? Kendra Smoky Winnie Riggs. Blimey, that's a mouthful. That really is. I won't remember that one, but it kind of rolls off the tongue as well. I like that. We've got the wonderful Lego Loser out there. Lego Loser, great to see you. It really is. And we've got Job Data as well, which always sounds a bit weird. It always says like a sort of LinkedIn kind of thing.
I know, right?
It is absolutely.
I know. Kendra is a member of the Emmosaurus community, so I think she's come over from Emmosaurus's community.
Fantastic. Well, I posted on
Kendra.
Emmosaurus a little bit earlier on just to say I'm going live a little bit later. So anyway, lovely Cranky and Johnny. Where would you guys like to go to next? We've got England, we've got Ireland, we've got England as well.
Should we take the shortest possible journey?
Yes.
Go to our nearest neighbour.
We're going to go to the nearest neighbour, a fellow London AFOL by any chance?
Yeah,
excellent
how about that?
stuff. This is what I like to hear.
Good
Okay,
morning.
folks, let's bring him on, shall we? He's one of my wingmen for the Blocks magazine reviews. He's a top bloke. You'll find him on Twitch. You'll find loads of people on here tonight on Twitch. You really will. It's the wonderful, the very talented, and rather good-looking Jake Studs. Hello, mate.
Hey everybody. How are you guys?
I'm all right. I'm
Happy
lucky
birthday! Happy Lucky Day! Yeah.
Love it. I really do. Look fantastic. They're perfect for fitting over your little horns. They really are. Oh, that's it. They look like Grogu. Liking it. He can't hear us.
Is that the Grogu thing? Is it? Is that it? Am I doing it right?
Yeah, it really is. You can see you're the biggest Star Wars fan.
Mm-hmm.
Love it, Jake.
Oh, live long and prosper.
Peace out.
Peace out. I like it.
That's
now,
all the
lovely
pain in Seth's face there.
I'm looking forward later on. I'm going to take a deep breath, folks, when I ask him what he's been up to in these last few weeks or so since we've had him on. Where would you like to go next? Would you like to go to North England? Would you like to go to west of England and go to Ireland, or would you like to go very, very south England?
Let's get a bit tropical. Let's get somewhere out of the raininess that is London. Let's go to the place which is called Evergreen but lacks a Lego store.
All right, I know exactly where he's talking about, folks. He's talking about Ireland. We've got BrickStaps out there. Oh, BrickStaps, how are you doing? A fellow Brit out there as well, albeit he dwells in the US of A. Good to have you here, dude. He really is. Also, so we've got Brick Rehab out there. I saw someone earlier on saying, "Oh yeah, this is it." Are we talking about Boba yet?
No.
But, in all honesty, Brick Pigs, there ain't much to talk about Boba Fett this week, is there? I mean,
I'm also 2 episodes behind, so no spoilers.
2 episodes behind.
Unacceptable.
Yeah, exactly. You're just gonna have to put those helmet things over your ear rolls. That's all I can say. So anyway, let's get ourselves to a place where the land is very, very green. It really is. And I tell you what, my poor old mate, he's been feeling a bit green this week because he had the old booster and it's had the absolute opposite effect on him. He's not been feeling too well. It's been a bit rough. But anyway, he's mustered up enough strength to join us tonight, which is wonderful. It really is for us. Let's bring him on, shall we, folks? It is, of course, the awesome, the sexy Cy O'Connor.
Ruff. Hello.
How you doing? Look at you.
How's it going?
Yeah, good man. How
Just
you doing?
due off. Good, yeah. The booster, I got a Moderna booster. It kicked the crap out of me. But I'm getting there, and it's fine. I mean, everyone I've spoken to who had the booster was worse than the first two that they had. But yeah, it's Friday. It's good to be here with all you awesome people.
Oh, thank you, mate. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It seems to affect people in quite different ways. I was very lucky; didn't really affect me. But I know loads of people that it has, and it will. But it is for the greater good side. That's all I can. That's all I can say, dude. It is definitely for the greater good. It really is. Right, Mr. Sio Connor, where would you like to go next? Would you like to go very, very north of England or very, very south of England? Where would you like to go?
Well, seeing so this person was here early today, why keep her hanging on? So we go very, very south.
Very, very south. All right, folks, we go south, where they're so south that if you look at this person funny, right, she thinks she wants to have a fight or something like that. She does. Let's bring them on, shall we? It's a wonderful couple. It is, of course, the BrickBods, aka Ian and Carrie. How you doing, folks?
Hello, happy birthday. We bought cake.
Yeah. You bought cake?
Yeah. We bought
Oh my God, look at them.
We're going to eat it for you. Okay.
Oh, they look lovely and creamy. They really do.
Yeah. It's not a birthday without cake, is it?
You know, it isn't. That's it. I was just cupcakes. That's the thing. That's me. I ate mine earlier on, so I can't even show it off. Because eating cupcakes on the stream is a bit off, really. It really is. Well, it's a bit off-putting anyway. I over here over Christmas, I'd always keep on here some mince pies, but they lasted about a day. If they're within arm's reach, I'm just going to eat them. I really am. I'm going to munch them like a good one. I really am. But anyway, guys, the lovely BrickBods, we've got one other place to go. That is, of course, England. But we're going to go right up. We're going to go up the M1 now, so to speak, sort of metaphorically and literally speaking as well. So anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? He's, of course, he's got the camera on himself at the moment. We're looking at a mock that he's building. Let's bring him on, shall we? He's, of course, my good mate, Craigster. Hello, Craigster.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello.
I'm good. I'm not wishing a channel a happy birthday, but having watching them back, the first ones always had somebody who didn't show the face with the camera, so I'm honouring that tradition.
Are you? So who would that have been? Would that maybe B-Fab or something like that? Or trying to think.
Lego the Maniac.
Lego the Maniac, yeah, he never used to. He's loads of arms. That's all he is anyway.
Cut the Craggle.
Yeah, cut the Craggle.
Loads of them.
That's it, yeah. It's funny, though, because a lot of people that never really used to show off their faces, they do show their faces now. Carrie and Ian being two of them. Let me take that banner off because it's kind of like, there we go. That was a bit better. So Carrie and Ian, actually, just on that note, how do you guys feel now that you've kind of revealed your faces? Because I always thought Ian probably is going to do, I don't know, groom his beard a bit more or something like that. That's never really ever happened, does it? Really, it's getting worse. If anything,
I swear that was building up to a compliment, but it was just straight out savagery at the end there, wasn't it?
I thought it was a weird backhanded compliment, but it just never even turned around.
No. It's a double-edged sword, folks. It's a double-edged sword because Carrie always looks very lovely. And you know, I just think because Carrie last week, I think
Put away the spade and stop digging.
Well, the thing is, right, last week apparently on Saturday or Friday, I think it was, Ian lost his shaver or something like that, and or it ran away. He ran away from it. Carrie, what's the excuse this week?
He just doesn't want to cut his hair. It's too cold.
Yeah, it's too cold.
Yeah, this is his winter look. I call it Yeti.
Yeah. It's like looking at one of the hairy bikers, isn't it?
One of which one exactly? Because I don't know. I think it's a good look. It's a good look.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's a good look.
I don't know. It looks like you've got no neck when you because it's completely like look. There's no neck. Where's the neck?
When I say so, someone said, "Oh, Greg," I think that was Jake. I was referring to the bikers, not the BrickBods. What do you think I am, mad? I'm going to meet these two in a couple of weeks. They beat me up.
I reckon Ian's growing it out sideways so he can cover Carrie's face and take all the attention in the stream.
I'm not going to let him get to that point. That would be weird.
I tell you, the thing is, did you guys get your tickets as well for London Brick Festival?
Yep, we'll be there.
Oh, fantastic. Can't wait. So I've got to meet them, see. So I've got to be nice to them. Otherwise, Ian will definitely beat me up. And Carrie, well, she definitely will as well, I imagine.
I might just shout at you.
Shout at me, yeah. So anyway, where should we go? Let's start at Craigster, shall we? Let's go around the panel. Craigster, what have you been up to this week? And have you had a good week? That kind of stuff, mate. What have you been doing in the Wibbly Wobbly world of Lego?
Been all right. Done not much. Work's been manic. Been building this thing for the 4th time.
Fourth time? When are you going to get it? Why 4 times? What's going on with it?
I couldn't get the stairs. There wasn't enough room to get the stairs to go up correctly or fit around the pre-built lift that's in the back cave. So I've moved the door from here to here, and now I've got to readjust the whole thing because it was going to be huge if I'd have carried on the way I was going.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So
Okay.
it's just general mock drama where you start with a great idea and it's evolved, and I've taken it apart and put it back together and taken it apart, and yeah.
Okay. Well, it's looking pretty good, mate. I mean, it's massive. It really is. Straight off the bat, what do you think of the new Batman mosaic that's come out, or coming out, I should say?
Looks really good, but again, it's going to be really expensive to get the dangle carrot of how good the big one looks, which I don't agree with.
Well, the big one's made up of only 2, so I don't think that's too bad, actually. I think that's pretty good.
There's one of 2 and there's one of 3. So if you want all of it, you need to buy 8 art sets.
Yeah.
8?
Yeah.
8. to get
That's
every
about
character.
£1,000, isn't it?
Yeah. It's crazy.
And it'd be massive. You'd never fit it on the wall.
No. Well, you get 2 taxis for that, folks. You really will. Let me know what you lovely lot out there think about that survey. So anyway, let's go to the BrickBods. BrickBods, you guys are constantly building. You never stop. What you guys been up to this week? You've been doing anything or felt and got any news from the Wibbly Wobbly world of Lego this week, or you just been taking it?
We did just order the taxi because why not? So we're waiting for our boutique hotel to turn up. We want to show you what we're building today. We thought, as it was your birthday stream, what was the set that was most London Bridgey? And Ian obviously said Tower Bridge.
Yeah, of course he did.
But we don't have that one, so we decided we were going to build this one for you because we figured this was London.
Oh, that's wonderful. Honestly, it's a really good build.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to building this for ages. So thanks for having a birthday and having us on.
Oh, well, I always love having you guys on. I really do. It wouldn't be the same without you two. It really wouldn't. So that's pretty good. London Bus. Honestly, folks, I think it's retiring now, isn't it, Side, the London Bus? It is. Oh, he's eating something. So have you eaten something or drank something?
I was having a drink. Yeah, it's retired. It's gone. So if you didn't get it, it's your fault.
You've missed the bus, so to speak.
You missed the bus.
Hey. So anyway, Jake Studs. Here we go. What have you been up to this week, Jake? Hey! Sorry, Jake. That's me all the time.
That's what I've been up to.
Dancing.
Just destroying things. This week I've had a very special Lego related project being going on. If you want to talk about that now, is that where you were heading? Was it? Were you trying to stall for time?
I think we might as well. It's a bit of a revelation from Jake. I think it is.
Is it a revelation? I've just had so I work for a children's marketing company, specialise in youth and all that sort of stuff. Blah blah blah. One of the people that we look after is Shrek's Adventure London, which is really cool. We look after all their social media and things like that. And my work decided to put me in the middle of it all and go run a campaign, Jake. Pick a day, run a campaign. So what better day to choose than Lego Day and get my friends paid for building Lego, which is always good fun. So the lovely Cranky Bricks here with her beautiful assistant and the amazing mock maker that is Farron Mock. Built some Shrek related Lego things for me to post up on social medias, which is like super fun.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, folks. It really is. So yeah, tell us a little bit more about that. And do you want to share any pictures or anything
Sure,
like that?
I will attempt to share. I've not shared on this before. These I have. I need to set up second monitor really quickly.
We can always come back to you and stuff,
if
so
Cranky
don't worry.
wants to talk about hers whilst I'm bringing it up, that would be good
Yeah,
for
we
stalling time.
We can drop some links in the chat as well if your sharing is too difficult. It's complicated. I'm not going to attempt that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Do you want us to? Should we show you the model in person?
Oh yeah, please do.
Sure.
There's Shrek himself.
Ooh, that's cool.
Made by my glamorous assistant.
Very
But
awesome.
yeah, basically, thank you, Jake. Like it's like you said, it's really cool that you have a job that allows you to get us involved in it too. It's pretty cool.
It was a lot of fun to build an outhouse.
Yeah, you enjoyed building a toilet.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have a toilet in it.
That's
It's just
Toilet.
Lego toilets are the best things in the world.
They are.
If your
They're
mock
awesome.
doesn't
There's
have
a
a
lot of
Lego
fun.
toilet in it, is it really a mock?
Well, the answer was no. It wasn't a mock until it arrived. So yeah, like I don't know. It was really cool. It was really weird. It was weird to spend a lot of time building something and not streaming it. That was a weird part because Jake will show us or send us a link or something so everyone can see. We did like a speed build video. It filmed the entire build process, and then Jake put to work his masterful editing skills and turned it into a great little clip and video. So I think, yeah, I'm hoping that the Shrek's Adventure people, powers that be, I mean, eventually DreamWorks, but presumably there's some people in between Jake and DreamWorks, that they like it.
There's many of a
Because
person between
using
me and
Lego
DreamWorks.
models, great. We're super keen to get more people doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool. Ooh, there we go.
And this
So-
is speed build.
Here we go.
Oh, Joseph's in the chat too. Hi, Joseph.
Hey Joseph, thank you very much.
Joseph Zabada.
So Cranky, you told me roughly this took. Well, no, Joseph told me that you guys were on a call together for 7 hours. Did this take you the full 7 hours?
Yeah, I think actually it took like 9 or 10, I think, in the end.
Wow.
I don't know, however many hours of footage I sent you. That's how long it
Yeah,
took.
about 8 hours of footage, something around that.
So, yeah, a little bit more than that. So, yeah. And it's what you don't see because you've edited out were the periods of time just spending putting about 2 bricks down every half an hour while I'm thinking about what to do. Because my building style is very much put the bricks down and see what happens. I know a lot of other people design in lots of different ways and build stuff digitally first or sketch things out first, but the most preparation I did was laying out the kind of overall layout with some gold bricks just to put it out, and then just kind of started building it. So
That's cool.
yeah,
How
you
did
can
you
see the thought
how
process
did
on
you get the
laptop.
facial movements in there? Cranky, how did you get the facial movements in there?
Oh, this is Joseph's. So
Yeah,
you'll have
this
to
one is
tell us
Joseph
that.
build.
So
That
yeah,
one
I built the
and
swamp, and
Chunky.
Joseph built 2 characters that move, and they're pretty crazy impressive. This is beyond my level of technical skills. This is the way
Very
it
good.
sounds. Nice.
I think I worked out from the footage that Joseph sent me that he built an infinity wall and then stuck his hand through it and is moving some sort of like Technic gearing system, which, you know, Cranky's allergic to Technic, so this is definitely not Cranky built.
And so it looks amazing. So where is this leading to, Jake? Where would you like it to go from here?
I want to be able to hire more amazing Lego people to make more Lego-based niche content to do cool things with. That's what I want to do with this. But it was just a fun little Lego Day thing, and I get to help share my friends and other awesome builders and things like that as well. So
Yeah, that's really cool, man.
that's been my Lego-related thing this week.
Oh wow! And is this kind of like something that is always going to be sort of kind of kiddie and child related in terms of how like in particular kind of Disney sets or anything like that? Is there a kind of a theme to that as well?
No, so we just look after the Shrek social medias at work. I convinced them that we should do something for Lego Day, and they thought, let's start with Shrek, and then we'll see what happens with the other things that we look after as well. So hopefully, if lots of people go and like it and interact with the stuff, and it gets lots of eyes and ears and whatnot, there will be a lot more attempts and a lot more things we're able to do with Lego and share Lego love with brands and things you wouldn't normally see it in.
Yeah. No, very, very cool. Very cool. All right, great ideas. So anyway, let's go up a little bit, shall we? Or down, as the case may be, to the southern hemisphere, which is of course Australia. Lovely Selena. So you've lost your tree, but you've gained kind of more space for your, as you put it, your pile of shame. How's your week been? Are you still on holiday as well, by the way?
No, I'm back at work now. Was I back at work this week or last week? I don't remember. It's all a blur. Anyway, it's been not too bad. Busy week at work. We had Australia Day this week on Wednesday, so that was fun. Had a day off, and I finished building my boutique hotel. So I'll just grab that real quick.
Oh yeah. What did you think about that?
I like it. So I finished building that one. Martin from BrickStagePass bullied me into finishing that one.
Oh, yeah,
so quite pretty. Built it on a mill, so you can just pick it up, spin it around, off you go. Finished that one. And the other one I did this week, which I know Nicole would have known about, was the Mind the Brick Habitat Challenge as well.
That's amazing. So cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's a little 8x8 habitat for mental health awareness, for where you had to design a little habitat for where your calm space is.
Right.
So that was mine. I used all of the plants.
Nice.
All of the plants and all of the little water thing here, and got some little log pieces in there and stuff, and the new butterfly pieces from the Encanto set. So
very cool.
That's what I've been doing this week.
That's really cool.
I've been also doing some more Chinese New Year stuff, which I'm working on now. Chinese New Year dinner. Which I know Carrie wants to get her hands on that one.
Really want that one.
Sorry. Chinese New Year dinner, and I did a cool little recolor of the Year of the Tiger promo for mockumentary this week as well. So if you have a look at my Instagram, you'll see that one. So.
I believe, Stelena, that they're still over here in the UK. They haven't actually run out yet of those particular sets, so I think you can still get them as well as the taxi, but I don't think the taxi will run out anytime soon. In all honesty, I really don't. So okay, so I'm just wondering, can anyone hear an echo then? Because I can't hear the echo, and that probably means it's going to be me.
Yes, there is a little bit of an echo. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do then. I'm going to go and get a set of headphones so I can put them on, and then hopefully that will cancel out the noise from me. So give me a mo, folks, and I'll be straight back. And in the meantime, I'll leave you, Si. I'll leave everyone in the capable hands of you, if that's cool, my friend.
Yeah, awesome. You're all in for it now.
Let's stick you in the middle then. I'll be back in just a tick, folks.
Back in just a tick.
There's going to be a dangerous moment there of who he picked on, right? Wasn't it?
Let's drag him into the gutter, will we, and talk about anything he doesn't want to talk about. So in all honesty, he was a little bit late earlier on. He said he was manscaping. I didn't know what there was. I Googled it, and I shouldn't have, but that's just what happened, And his manscaping
104 times.
I haven't manscaped in a while. I'm like a rug, but anyway. That's just my chest as well, by the way. Lorraine's probably in the chat now going, what about your back? But anyway, so that's just my life at the moment. So Johnny, it's good to see you. We follow each other on Twitter, and it's not a segue. It's not a segue. How would I know if it is anyway? But yeah, it's good to see you. We follow each other on Twitter, and I've managed to. I was watching your CMF opening box video, and that was pretty cool. I have to do that. I leave these things too late, and by the time I get to open the packs I want to open, there's a new series out, and it's kind of like I'll just open these now. So and I got a box of them as well, and they're pretty cool. But has anyone those smaller boxes, are they only available in America?
The six
pack. Yeah.
Oh, I've heard about them.
I've heard about them too. I have not seen them myself.
So they must be
I
just
think
American.
they're America exclusive, and I think they're like only in like Targets or Walmarts. It's like really, really niche.
It's news to me.
I just want the box, the empty box. I don't, because the minifigures are everywhere. I want one of those boxes. I'm gonna have to get someone to send one over. How sad am I?
Yeah, it's a unique piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we were really unlucky with our CMFs.
Yeah.
Because
we got 2 boxes, and they should be 3 full sets, and both of them were missing the Snow Guardian.
Snow Guardian, yeah.
Right.
All the Snow Guardians were missing out of both of them. So we got double the mini horse.
I've always wondered about this though. Like people always expect there to be X amount of full sets. Now sometimes that's been proven true, and then a lot of the times that's not. Like why do people still believe that there should be 3 full sets or whatever? Because like clearly Lego do this to stop like touters and things like that, don't they? They
said they were changing it. So back when they announced the box change numbers, it was actually talked about the fact that the manufacturing process is that you will get full sets put into the boxes, but then quality control will take some out at random. So therefore, if you get a box that's gone through quality control, they don't guarantee the whole number of sets.
Yeah, but it's
I
weird
love the idea of that
program.
one person's job who sits there just going, no, 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 no.
Well, that's the thing is that both of our boxes were wrong or didn't match what we've seen everyone else who got them online, but they didn't match in the same way. And there's a hole in the box, the way that it's packaged. There's a hole in the side, and at that location, the Snow Guardians were out and the horses were back in that location in both boxes. And so that's not like a quality control picking out just the Snow Guardians from the 2 boxes that we got.
Tampering.
So it's a conspiracy.
But there wasn't any evidence
what you're
of it
saying.
being tampered with by the reseller. So
No.
Did you just
we have
for
no
prints?
idea what's going on.
Yeah, they were in sealed manufactured boxes.
And I see Brick Snaps in the chat saying, yes, I want that job, except he'd be taking out the horses. He'd be stealing all of the horses.
Brick Snaps, if you want all our horses, then just let us know. All you have to provide is 6 Snow Guardians.
Yeah.
Then you can have them.
I mean, I guess it's possible that as part of the quality control, they spotted that there was a bad batch with that particular minifig. You know, like if the accessory is printed wrong or something, and therefore they've gone through and removed them out of a whole set of boxes.
Yeah.
But the method was
really
really
odd.
good when they had to get the policeman. When the policeman was the kind of chase figure, he was in a specific place in every box. And because I knew the people in the shop I get my Lego from, I was able to say, "Listen, can I just open a box?" Oh my God, that would be really terrible for people coming in after me. But forget them. So I was able to. It's ages ago, Jake. I have about 4 or 5 of those policemen. It's awesome. But the poor kids. But I got them for my own kids as well. So kids were happy. Somewhere along the way, kids were happy at the end of that escapade. But yeah, I mean,
Kids were happy, kids were sad. All at the end of the day, Si got his policeman.
Si O'Connor ruining kids' life since the day of Lego.
I did the same thing, but I didn't go quite as far as like asking the staff to bring the box out the back. I just went to there's a Lego store really close to where I work, so I just went there at opening time and looked at the stuff they just put out.
These guys were awesome. Like they used to like come over to me and say, "Listen, we've got some of the stands that these boxes go on. Do you want them?" Or point of sale things. Like I got loads of hidden side like ghosts. Like I don't have any here.
So they were giving you all their garbage. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because they have to pay to dispose of it if you're a
Don't say that.
business, right?
Lorraine's in the chat. Don't say that. She'll be like, "I told you it's rubbish." But no,
Lorraine will be in that room tomorrow with a black bin bag, just doing this to your shelves. Just
I know,
everything.
yeah. And I'll jump in the bag with her, and I'll go with the Lego. She'll be like, "Where do you go?" And we'll all have a new home, the trash pile. But yeah, no. I suppose we better say hello to some people while Greg has gone. We say hello to
come on, Sai, be professional.
Watts. Hey, there he is. Rich Watts, Bluegrass Bricks, Lego Madness thinks it's funny. There's Lorraine. She don't say anything. Loads of people say hello. Not the Sam Smith. Benji's Bricks. I can't put you on the screen. I'm sorry. I forgot it's not my channel. Benji's Bricks is saying bad batch minifig. Well done, whoever's in control there. It must be Greg. He's using his feet. He's very he's like that. He streams with no shoes or socks on. I swear to God.
I won't tell you exactly what I'm using, Si, because I'm trying to insert something at the same time.
He's using his yardstick, I bet. But yeah, so that's what we'll say for the moment.
Yardstick.
Your yardstick. Who else have we got out there? We have our special. Those bots. The new bots are really boring, aren't they? VYN.FYI. I mean, it's not even an advertisement for like people in my location or anything. So boring. Get a job. Chef T is there, and he is saying hello to everybody. Maniac for Bricks. Brick Snaps. How's it going, dude? More. Yeah, it's the horse. These are, I think. Here's another thing that I've had disagreements with. The prices of the CMFs have gone up in some places. Here they've stayed the same for a while. But do you not think we're getting more for the amount of money you're spending? Not more value, but you're getting what you pay for. There's loads of accessories. The printing is brilliant. They used to be, and you're getting like cool things that are exclusive to this. Oh, well, I don't know about you guys. Is it about $350 for a pack? It's $400 to $450, depending where you go over here.
Yeah, I think the quality of CMFs have gone up.
Yeah, they're $5.99 over here. The new ones aren't out here yet. They're not out until February 1st. But I want to get all of them. I want to Pokemon, catch them all. So yeah, I love all the Series 22 ones.
Yeah, it's a really good series, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
It's really strong.
Really good.
But I don't like. Just because people aren't getting paid more at the same rate as things are getting more expensive, doesn't mean that it's not like justifiable that things are getting more expensive for whatever reasons that they're getting more expensive.
True.
So I'm not sure we're getting better value, like you said, but they're pretty cool.
Do you have them in Germany yet?
Yes. But I haven't been to the Lego store yet. So with the Marvel ones, it was really, really nice because you could go there and tell them, I would like to have Spider-Man or Loki. And if they had them, they just had them behind the counter and gave them to you. This time I wasn't at the Lego store and I had a bit of a bad experience because I bought it from the Lego website, which is limited to 12. And I got 5 distinct ones and 7 duplicates and triples.
Oh my
the blind
God.
bags. That's what you get. I go to the Lego store. I go, I want 5 random ones. They go, sorry, sir, can you please leave? And I go, no, I legit want 5 random ones. They go, no, but okay, are you asking these for a child? No, they're for me. Okay, please leave. No, I want 5 random ones, please.
See, I normally buy them. I normally buy them from the supermarket, and I stand there feeling all the packets to work out which one's which.
You look like you're rolling up a rollie or something. Dude.
No. We stand, and I don't care that I'm a grown adult standing there, feeling Lego packets in the supermarket aisle to work out which one's which. But it works.
Yeah.
I do the exact same thing, and I just know that kids are behind me and their moms and stuff, and I'm kind of like trying to make myself bigger. I'm big anyway, and then the kids will come up and they'll be trying to take the pile of stuff I've just spent an hour.
Slap their
hand
like, away.
Get away! Get away from that. That's mine. And the
mums are dragging them away. Stay away from the strange man.
Yeah. And then they start mixing the ones that you've already filled with the ones that you haven't touched yet, and you're like, no,
Yeah.
there's a system here.
You just got to stop going out in your big long trench coat. That's the real thing there.
Do you reckon? I don't know. But
What, you just shovel the ones you felt straight into the trench coat, or
Joining
That's
CMS.
illegal.
That's a
You're
good
going to
idea,
do
actually.
that.
Yeah, I just put them in
Got
your
some
pocket.
horses.
Take something with you that's got loads and loads of pockets in it or something like that. Not
your
that we're
pocket.
saying anyone should steal them or anything like that, but it's just handy, isn't it? It's just a handy thing to have, I suppose. But
Oh, I've
yeah.
missed doing that.
As long
Since
as you
COVID,
pay
we
for your
stopped doing
CMFs at the
bags.
end.
Oh yeah, you have to pay for them. There is that to it, folks. But this is the thing. The problem is, I don't. You know, when you're there and you've got your little bit of space, and then suddenly people start thinking, "Oh, he looks like he's having a good time," feeling up
They
those
join
things.
in.
Yeah, and they start joining in, and then they start moving your pole around. It's like, well, you go away. Like, hello, have you heard of
Yeah,
COVID?
exactly.
Yeah. These are mine. Go away.
Yeah.
Go and look at the books. It's a bookshop. Go over there.
Exactly.
Go and get your beans. We're in Tesco, for God's sake.
Yeah, because
Oh yeah, the Brick Cove was saying I used to do exactly that in the Lego store. As I'd say, which one do you want, and I'd just give it because I've already felt that. Here you go, and then they go away.
yeah.
Yep, that's the tactic.
I've already felt this. I'll have to try that. Yeah, and then as you say it, you wipe your nose along your arm or something like that. There you go. You can have that one back. Oh, fantastic! I like that. Yeah, I've already felt this one. Yeah, Si, didn't you have an issue recently though when you was getting the Lego Marvel CNF, and you ended up with loads of. Got to be careful how I say this, folks. Falcons. You ended up with loads of falcons.
I think
Tell us a little
5
bit
or
about that.
6 of them. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know why. Usually, I'm very good at feeling the bags and feeling things. Feeling the bags. What bags? So yeah, I ended up with about 5 of them. Yeah, it's a really good figure. But after this third one, I was like, come on.
Actually, I've still got to get the.
What a reflection there.
It is. No, it looks good though. It looks good. Is he? You can't get him in with the wings though, can you? That's the.
No, he's too wide with the wings, so I actually had to take the wings off, and they're just like sitting in there.
Still looks good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
It would
great.
have been cool if they made them that they could fold up. Like,
Yes.
Just 2 extra hinges.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little flap thing or something like that. You know. Yeah,
Howdy,
it would have been
Kittville.
good. Oh, we've got Kittenville in the house. We've got Kittenville in the house, and we've got the awesome Ingrid. Ingrid seems to be around a lot more recently, Si.
Yep, she is. She's more active than ever. I think the baby's a little bit older because she looks after her daughter's child, so she hasn't been able to do as much. But now she's able to do a bit more. It's great to see Ingrid.
Yeah. No, that's pretty cool. Actually, that is really good. So yeah, but we get to Nicole. Nicole, I can't remember. Did I ask what you've been up to this week in Lego, or has Si already got to that? Sorry, when I was away, I do apologise if Si normally talks about certain things. One of them being manscaping. Don't know why. He's just got a thing about it. I think it's something to do with the hairiness on his back. So if he did cover that, I do apologise, Johnny. I really do. It's a thing that he does. It's like his emergency go-to conversation, isn't it, Jake?
It's an icebreaker.
It's not on his head, so it's got to be somewhere else.
Exactly, yeah.
It is indeed. What is it? This is it. I don't know what to say about that. That's the sort of thing I would say, Jake. But anyway, moving on swiftly. Nicole. Actually, do you know what? Let's have a look at what's changed in Nicole's room this week. Now, last week we had what did we have in there last week? Hair straighteners. We had hair straighteners on the sofa, and you had some strange sausage thing in the background. Is the sausage thing still there, Nicole?
What? Wait.
Wait. Yeah, the sausage thing. Don't know what that is.
I won't let go of that. I need it.
You need it, love it. Yeah, okay, all right, we'll leave it at that.
Lady needs it.
Each to their own. And what about the hair straighteners? Were they any good? Were they new? Was it a good? Was it a decent make? What would you give them out of 10 for your new hair straighteners, Lady McBrick?
10, because it didn't make it out of the package yet, but I'm still working on it.
You're still working on it. As it make it out of the package, probably. Fantastic. All right, good stuff. But anyway, how's your week been in Lego? Look at you. Looks like there's got a sea going on in your somewhere in your city. There's a great big TV. I mean, what is it? Your Lego just taking over your lounge or something?
Oh, that's the land of the lady. That's
the land
what
of the
you
lady.
do. Right.
So who needs IKEA when you can just put it on your furniture?
Yeah,
Right.
just put it hang it on your furniture. You got no one else there to sort of get. Oh, hello. She's just pushed over the pet store or something. Most
She
likely.
keeps feeding them alcohol. They're like her children, so they just fall over randomly.
That's it. So, Lady McBrick, what have you been building this week then?
I started modelizing quite a few of my sets. I started with the advantage of the art sets. Put a few of my sets on the art sets. I really love it. I'm now really convinced that this is my way forward. Have the Hogsmeade Village now on it. I already had it with the Friends Hotel. I really love it. I think that's the future of where all my buildings go.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you've kind of found your groove.
Right.
Modularizer.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly. I have to live up to my new name.
Your new name. Have you done like a Craig's where he changes his name every few months or so? What's your name going to be as of now?
The Modulizer.
The Modulizer. Cool.
Right.
Is it wise for you to pick a name that sounds like an evil villain being from Germany?
It's meant to be like the Equalizer. You know, he's a hero.
The Modulizer.
Like
You've got a problem and your building's got an open back. The Modulizer can help.
exactly. I love it.
Love it.
Right.
It sounds like something like the Equalizer from the 80s. There was a reference to that in a film recently. I can't remember which one it was. But anyway, I think it might be Doctor Strange or something like that. You mentioned Spider. Not giving any spoilers away, folks. At times I keep having to say this. The film came out. The film came out 2 months ago. For God's sakes, get over it. It's
Not living in the 80s.
yeah, exactly. Did a Spitfire just come over someone's house?
Sorry, that was me. No,
Blimey.
that was the morning Vikings out for their run, obviously.
Oh, the morning Vikings. I was like, blimey, someone needs some food or somene's just got.
Yeah, the way you said that was me, then I thought you were owning up to it.
Better out than in.
No, I tried to
not the
mute, but I
only
didn't
one.
catch it quite quick enough.
Oh, right.
That's what they all say.
Bit Craigster. How Craigster gets a little bit. I can't put it. He gets a bit saucy, doesn't he? When he's when you're not
Sassy.
looking at him.
Yeah, when he's off camera.
Yeah.
He's off, yeah. Show
No,
us
I
your
get saucy when I'm on camera as well, to be fair.
yeah, nothing to do with being on this stream. Well, so show us your saucy fingers. What's
Do you want to see just one?
What was it? There you go. That's what a lovely one. Got a nice loud. That's a very long finger. That one is. Anyway, we won't go there.
I'm a guitarist. What can I say?
It's a guitarist, really. You're plucking on something there, Craig. I'm sure of it.
Is that plucking? That's going to get you a strike.
That's plucking with a P, folks.
You
Nothing
overemphasize
to do
that, I
with
think.
chickens, I have you know, or turkeys, by the way. We're foul friendly. We really are.
I'm more of a strummer.
More of a strummer, yeah. So anyway, Craig or Jake, rather, I should say, help me get out of this, please, because you play. Do you play musical instruments, or you just know a lot about musical instruments?
I can plink and plonk on some instruments, sure. Yeah, I've been known to plink, plonk, strum, throw them down some stairs, all sorts of things. Set fire to a few of them.
Oh wow! Okay, we got anything in particular, like a triangle or I don't know, a whistle.
My main instrument is the bass guitar.
Oh, I love bass guitar. Does anyone else play an instrument at all? I know Sai does. I can't say it. It's too early. Yeah, I was going to say the organ.
We're going to have a band soon. Come on.
Look at this.
Jazz
Yeah,
flute.
yeah, up his back is go. Look at that. Look, that's lovely.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's
I
it
think
called?
there's like an expiry date
Is it
when
a
if
Fender?
it's been a certain number of years after you touched an instrument, you're not allowed to say you can play it. So I don't think I'm allowed to say I can play any instruments anymore.
You can pick it up. It's just like riding a bike. Never forget.
I got. Can I tell you a little?
You might fall off and die.
Yeah, that is a thing, Cranky. Right, my wife. I bought a couple of bikes a couple of years ago. And we was in the store, and I said to my wife, I said, ride the bike in the store. It was a massive store, folks. It really was. And I said, ride the bike And she goes, no, I can't ride the bike. I said, why can't you ride the bike? She goes, because I can't really ride a bike. I haven't ridden one for like 10 years. And I said, but you know the phrase, Jen, you don't forget how to ride a bike. And she goes, yeah, but it doesn't really apply with me. And I said, really? I said, come on, you can't. Anyway, so I managed, after about 10 minutes of being super charming, I managed to talk her into riding the bike in the store. Consequently, she just basically drove into one of the aisles and everything just smashed pieces everywhere. It was a nightmare. And honestly, from that moment, it was a life changer.
Instead, you've listened to what she said.
Yeah. There's one. Next time I will listen to what my wife says to me. That's probably where I went wrong with wife one. You just got the nail on the head.
You lost the first one in the first bike accident. You can't strike twice in the same place. You lost another one in a bike avalanche. The third one was like, no, seriously.
You're wrong. The first one was a swimming accident.
You should start looking for a wife in like bike clubs where people know how to ride bikes.
Bike club, yeah. But yeah, so
the first thing you asked them, what can't you do?
What sort of chat line's that? You go up to someone.
Was that a weird Fight Club reference?
Yeah, can you imagine Craig? He goes up to a bar, to a lady in the bar. He goes,
what can't you do? And then you make them do it.
Like that. And like, can you make a pie? And she's like, yeah. And he goes, all right, love, get your jacket, you pulled. And that's it.
Can you make a pie?
Wow. Can you make a pie? Yeah, you Northerners love a pie, don't you, Craig?
No, that's a Southern thing.
No, we like
Be careful where you go with this "we" here, Greg.
Because I like things a bit more meaty, shall we say? But anyway, Jake, help me out again. You meant to help me out a minute ago, and I'll just throw myself back in the fire again. What about you, Si? What's your favourite sort of food?
What is this, a Twitch stream? We're talking about food already.
Si's favourite food is actually, how can I put it? I don't want to be stereotypical, but Si has got a particular favourite vegetable, haven't you, Si?
Mini cheddars.
My favorite dinner would be a roast, roast chicken, all that kind of stuff. But Italian is probably my favorite food.
Italian? Wait, hold on, this is new. This is not what you used to say.
Branching out, I thought it was Chinese.
Yeah, he said Chinese
one every week.
And so we've never said.
Sorry, when did Chinese food become stereotypical for the Irish?
No,
they'll try and steal anything.
It's so difficult for me. It's so difficult for me. It really is. Right, go back a few streams ago. Si's favourite food. I'm not joking. Right, was potato. I'm not joking. It really was potato. Is that
my favourite food? Yeah, it's me. I'm meowing out of anger. But I never said my favourite food is potato because it's not.
You said your favourite food was potato. And in fact, he didn't even say it like that. He went potato like that.
My favorite food is definitely not potato. As I say every week, I'm only here for the mild racism. It's fine.
He said potato. I said, "What do you mean potato?" He went. I like chips. I like goujons. I hate
goujons.
I like crisps.
Whoa! What's wrong with a goujon now? Hang on here. Hang on a second.
Hang on. So do you mash and boil and put them in a stew? Yeah.
I have to hang on. Goujons are chicken, as can be chicken. Yeah. The referee said they can. That was a VAR moment.
Were you getting that from your producer there? From the director.
I've never heard of a potato goujon.
Scott learning help.
Yeah,
it's potato goujon.
All of a sudden, does that sort of plug into some extra brain cells? I was like, come on.
He's wild for Google.
I agree.
If anyone wondered whatever happened to Richard O'Brien from the Crystal Maze, now you know.
Johnny, you've been awfully quiet. What's your favourite potato?
Goujon. Tell me that.
A dead one. That's what he'll say.
I introduced you to potato waffles that you can put in the toaster when you got here.
It's amazing.
So.
Sorry, wait, you put potato waffles in the toaster?
It's now canon. It's on the box now. Yeah, it's not a weird alternative thing anymore.
We'll never do
what?
The first one.
I had a housemate Our housemates set the kitchen on fire doing that, so just be a little bit careful.
Students all over the country now rejoicing.
Si's favourite dessert is a Pop-Tart, but we won't go there. Is it Si? Have I, or is it ice cream? What is it?
Yeah, no.
Pop-Tart or ice cream?
When I met Lorraine, she was a member of a girl group, so yeah, she's a Pop-Tart.
Hey!
Hey!
You like that? There we go. That makes you a pop stud or stud pop.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, stud pop.
That was the name of the 90s student club night at my university. It was called Pop Tarts.
All right.
I used to love Pop Tarts, and do you know what? Because I was quite a big kid. Right? I'm not
I
joking.
didn't say I went to it.
She was the organizer.
I never said she went to it.
I was like, what?
I tell you what, right? I was shocked, right? Because I was quite a big kid. I really was. I used to live on additives. I really did, folks. Ease and everything like that. And I was actually shocked when I realised that Pop Tarts actually are very unhealthy. It dawned on me, and then consequently, I lost quite a lot of weight after that.
While you were eating them.
How did you not realise it just by you open it up, you get a suntan from how brightly coloured they are?
Strawberries.
They don't got a date for 10 years as well. That gives it away.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Because like you have Pop Tarts, the perfect dessert, right? After having a pot noodle. You know what I mean? It's like it's beautiful food. You know, it's man's food. It really is not. So yeah.
For a starter, do you have a pamplemousse? Is it just food with peas for you? Is it?
What's he saying, everyone? Is he speaking French to me? This is. I don't know. It could be
I
German.
couldn't think of any other word for a food word that began with P.
Pasta or pizza or something like that.
Parfait.
Parfait? What's that? That's something you sit on, isn't it? In your lounge when you got a bit of a parfait. Is it puff or parfait? What is it?
I think everyone pronounces it differently no matter where you're from.
I'm not
It's
lucky
like-
enough to have one, so I haven't had to figure that out.
Have you not? Oh, it's like vol-au-vents. I mean, yeah, God, ask 10 people how to say vol-au-vents, they'll all say it differently. They really will.
Isn't that a car?
Vol-au-vent, yeah. I think it's a plastic Citroen. Yes, it's the Clio adverts. It really is. What's Echo saying out there? Echo Bricks. I love a bit of Echo Bricks, actually. You've got Peter Nike out there as well. Peter, where did you come from? Anyway,
Nike or Nike?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, Peter, tell us, is it Peter Nike or Peter Nike?
Peter's like, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm unsubscribed. Do you know what, folks? While you're out there as well, do us a little favour, right? Give us a thumbs up, right? Because that actually tells people we're out there, we're alive, we're streaming. There it goes. And also as well, if you want to check out anyone's details that's on this panel, you know what you got to do is go down, look in the description below, and you'll find all sorts of shenanigans down there, including the meaning of life. You really will. So you really will not, I should say. Sorry, Si's going down there to check it all out now. You'll find details down there of backlog streams. You'll find details there of Transatlantic streams.
Oh my god! I went up and had a look at it. He bloody wrote an essay. Every video he has is in the description down there.
So, Guy,
have a look.
It's the content I put out. That's 2 weeks worth of content, that is, Si. So it's not like you just sit home with your feet up all day watching Star Wars Rebels.
I watched London Calling. It's about 3.5 hours long, and it takes me longer to read the words underneath.
That's what I did. Do you know what? I got to admit, right? When I first started my first 10 videos, right, I used to actually do a proper description of the set. It was almost like a prelude to the review. And then I suddenly thought to myself, I wonder if anyone actually reads these. So I used to ask people, and they just said, nah. So I didn't bother in the end. I just copy and paste stuff. I do. And
Back in the old YouTube days when people used to write mile-long descriptions at the bottom, we always used to be like, and if you read this far, comment the word blah, 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 or whatever it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was always fun going through comments and seeing just everyone being like, tangerine! You're like, what?
I might have to do that. I have to do a safe word like turnip or something like that. They're like,
whoa, safe words are completely different.
That's a funny little laugh.
If tangerine's your safe word, I'd be worried.
It's quite a mouthful.
not the
Greg Peters replied, "It's Nike, not Nike."
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Excellent. Yes, good lad.
There you
So he must be English, then, is he? Is he English? Are you English, Peter? Tell me. It's a cool name anyway.
I want to ask Peter. Peter, was that actually? He had a picture on Instagram, and it was, I think it was Louise Nike's new album. So one, was it real? Two, is that your sister? No, it looked like a real album is coming out. I don't know.
Was it your sister? What does that mean? Was it your sister? Why are you asking me?
Well, it was a female with the same surname, so it could have been his sister. It wasn't his mom.
wife.
She was like 15 or something. I don't know. Jesus.
Well, Peter might be quite young. We don't know how old he is. We don't know what anyone looks like until we see him live. I mean, so Trevor, he's a young dapper man. What I like about Cy, right, when he does his descriptions, right, he puts puts more hashtags in his description than he does anything else. And quite often, when he streams with me, when he's doing the backlog, he'll say, so if you want to see last week's, I can't do an Irish accent. Sorry, folks. If you want to do,
still going to attempt one.
Sorry,
more Northern Irish.
Yeah. And if you want to see last week's backlogs, go down in the description below. But you have to have a look after the stream because I haven't put it down there yet. And that's
oh my God, I didn't put last week's there either. I better do that now.
From Belfast, don't you know?
What does he do, Lorraine? What does he do? What does he do? That's what I want to know. What does he do? Anyway, what do you do, Si? In a nutshell,
jack shit.
Ding! Boom! There you go.
That's true.
Okay, there goes my 5 pence of earning on this live stream tonight. Thank you very much.
It's my accent. I said schnitz. It's Austrian for I don't know.
Schnitzel. He's Austrian schnitzel.
Schnitzel. That's it. Yeah.
Schnitzel.
There's a takeaway. There's a restaurant chain here called Schnitz, and they do quite good schnitzel.
Yeah. If you eat too much of that stuff, you end up with the schnitz. That's for sure. Just say. I tell you, when I went to Austria a couple of years ago, folks, highly recommend it. Beautiful place. Honestly, I could tell you stories all day long about that place. But anyway, one of the things they had over there, schnitzels. They love a schnitzel. They really do. Schnitzel, a little bit of veg, nice gravy. Nicole, I'm sure you can. You kind of know what I'm talking about here. So anyway, the thing is about Austria, and I don't know if anyone else has ever noticed this when they go to Austria and they have a schnitzel. Why do they do their schnitzels? Why do they smash the chicken down in such a way that it ends up looking like a foot? What's all that about? Because sometimes I think to myself, am I eating a schnitzel or am I eating some geezer's foot here? You know what I mean? Because minus the nails, it could be just a big, 5 toes and an ankle.
It's the style of cooking. You can have pork ones as well, and veal.
Pork schnitzels.
Yeah.
Veal, as in deer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But Nicole, do you like a schnitzel?
Definitely. I would even argue that it's German.
It's German. Oh, okay. All right. If you say so, it's all yours. I'm not going to argue.
Give your chicken a good battering, Nicole.
Don't argue with the modulator.
Yeah, the modulator.
Greg, I was right. It is Peter's sister.
Okay. Well done.
That just means
what way that come from?
I read it.
It just means you're a stalker. That's what that means.
It was on Instagram. How much?
What's Instagram? What's Instagram? Does it come out like in April time or something like that?
Eastergram. Have you never seen Eastergram with all the chicks and the eggs? And oh, that sounds so dodgy.
Pics. Oh my! Where is this bloke we're dealing with?
Help me.
And what was that? Did anyone see the end of the stream on Wednesday? Right, Si's got this thing right. At the end of the streams, he starts licking mics. I don't know why. He goes, "I love you, Greg," and all this. He starts having like
microphones, not dudes called Mike. Just
for the judge and for the jury that are going to see this video, I do not know these people. I am purely a bystander. I am being held against my will.
It's not like I go up to people. What's your name? It's Mike. Give me a lick.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so we got to the end of the stream, and Si's doing his thing where he's licking a mic, and he starts licking the mic, like this mic here. He starts licking that. Anyway, did he have something on it, Si? Because you pulled a terrible face. You really did.
It's just it's plastic. It didn't taste nice. It was real. It was sometimes mics taste nice. That sounds dodgier. I'm not talking anymore.
Oh, I don't know. If your name's Mike, never do yourself a favour. Don't go around to Si O'Connor's house without a
unless you're Mike Starbrick. Sorry,
That's
Sarah. I just licked your husband.
Oh yeah, we were
Talk about Lego at some point. I can't remember.
Yeah, we talk about tiger butts or something like that.
Nicole's carrying all of the actual Lego talk so far with her modularizing.
Yeah,
That's-
modularizing.
We're topped up for another hour's worth of other
Modularizer.
stuff.
It's fine. But yeah, how many times we say modularizing in one stream? That's all. We make up a word and we just say it so many times. People, we go, oh, hold on a minute, she's
Here
modularizing.
you go, Lego. Yeah, Lego.
Halfway to modularizing.
Lego.
Lego.
Craig has turned into Lego. So
That's nice, actually. It's nice.
Yeah,
isn't
so
it?
that's bag 1 and 2 of the Chinese New Year dinner.
Why is it called the Chinese New Year dinner?
Because they're having dinner.
On
You'll find out
Chinese
when
New
you-
Year.
Oh, okay. Because it's like noodles to me, anyway.
It's not the most crazily named set, I wouldn't
I know.
say.
It's not finished yet, also.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought that was it. I was like a new Friends set or something like that. Anyway, hold that thought there, Selena. Let's go. Let's go to the BrickBods and see how they're getting on with their London bus. Oh, hello.
No, it doesn't look right.
That's what most London buses look like.
That's when they've gone under a low bridge.
Yeah.
One of them. I've got a question for you. Sorry, slightly random question, but I can't help but ask it anyway. Ian and Kerry, if you guys had to be a bus driver and one of you had to be a ticket collector, like a conductor, I think they used to call them, who would be who out of you two? Who would be kind of more, ticket please or?
I would recommend the person with the driving license be the bus driver.
Okay.
And the person without.
Fun in that.
Safe bet.
I'm not getting on a bus if you're driving it. That's all I'm saying. Because
Oh, it'd be fun.
Ian's a software engineer. Is he not a driver?
he doesn't.
No,
Yeah, he's not
no.
got a driving license.
No way. So he'd be the ticket collector, as opposed, because I think Kerry
He
would
wouldn't
be-
though, because he'd just go, yeah, whatever, and he'd sit at the back of the bus and let everyone on.
Yeah,
He'd be rubbish. at that.
Would he?
that'd be
Okay.
good.
Was he?
The only
was-
drivers Ian installs a USB.
Yeah. What are you drinking? Ice? Is that pure ice you're drinking there?
But there's some water in it as well.
Oh, okay. Oh, plumbing. What, you turn heating down in your house? Is anyone to think it was like the middle of summer?
He's a Yeti. He's drinking the ice, of course.
There you go. See?
Yeti. I love that. Talking of which, where's Cajun Chicken? We haven't seen him around for a little while. Anyway, sorry, I always end up calling him Yeti Chicken or Chicken Yeti or something like that. Anyway, something weird and profound. Anyway, talking of profound, what's going on here? It looks like you've had a wall collapse in there and the staircase has gone pear-shaped. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm rebuilding it now. I like it.
Oh, okay. You're rebuilding it now, you like it. All
Yeah,
right,
because
okay.
I use these bricks and I haven't got an infinite supply of these bricks. So I'm going to
Oh, good.
change the colour now. I like it.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. All right, we'll let you get on with it. We've got Jar Bricks in the house saying, hello, guys. Hope you're all having a good Friday. Well, we're having a fun Friday, actually. We're learning all sorts of things about people called Mike and so kind of tonight, that's for sure. It's most bizarre. It really is. We've got the Captain Zanet there saying hello to everyone who walks in, which is fabulous. And don't forget, folks, give us a thumbs up, you lovely lot. Who else we've got out there? We've got Studsidious. Studsidious is in the house as well. Johnny G. I love that name, Johnny G. Reminds me of... something that I didn't go into. My Cropfish says, are you going to build that train, Greg? Yes, I am going to build that train. How did you know about that anyway? Do you know, I often forget, have I asked members this question or have I just asked people just out there anyway? But yes, I will be building a train tomorrow, funny enough, as well as a proper powered one as well in the next few weeks. But yeah, got Harry Potter train, folks. I'm going to be building that tomorrow, starting at 3 p.m. UK time. That's 10 a.m. EST USA time. Oh, it's a mouthful of these time zones. It really is. And I'm going to be building this, the Hogwarts Express, that apparently on today, if anyone was tuning in to watch that, it was on like a special offer for £250. What a bargain. But there we go. Let me know what you think about that if you actually watched any of that. Oh, hello. Someone's microwave is about ready to cook their
Snarina's timer for
Yeah,
her
it's
bomb
her
going
alarm
off
going
unless
off.
she
Yeah.
leaves.
Yeah.
Craig, your pacemaker battery needs changing. Quick.
You've got to shout tangerines now, Lena, to get off this stream.
That's my reminder that I need to head off now because my daughter's got T-ball this morning. So
Okay,
T-ball?
what is T-ball? I've never heard of it. What is it? A ball shaped
it's like
T or something?
it's like softball for kids, but they
What's
instead
softball?
of having the ball pitched at them, they hit it off a little stand.
Okay.
Brendan, turn the alarm off for God's sake.
Yeah. And you heard him.
Tangerine, tangerine.
Yeah, turn it.
Tangerine.
Tangerine. Right. Anyway, tangerine. But no, Selena, honestly, it's been so much fun having you on.
I keep thinking I've got something in the oven.
Thank you for being a slightly bonkers with us as well. Do you want to show us the little bit that you put together? You want to show us?
Yes, there you go. Here's the little bit that I've put together. If you want to see the rest of it, you can. I'll post it on my Instagram in the next couple of days when I finish it.
Lovely.
And along with the rest of my Chinese New Year builds, because I believe Chinese New Year is on the 1st or the 2nd of February this year. I can't remember which date it is.
It's
Hang on. 1st, yep, there you go.
Excellent.
So yeah, I'll post all of my Chinese New Year sets for Chinese New Year, and I've got that one, the dinner, and then I've got this one to build as well, and then that's all of them done.
Very cool.
Carrie built that one a couple of weeks ago, didn't you, Carrie?
Yeah, last week I got that one. It's really good.
I believe so. Yes,
Hey,
it's
Rick.
got lots of cute little critters here. Where are we?
They're lions.
Are they tigers? Aren't they? Are they tigers?
They're
They're very
lions.
cute.
The set's called Lion Dance. Again, the clue's in the name.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, right? When
Trying to
I
apply logic to it.
Why is it a dinner? It's a restaurant, Greg.
Right. It's astonishing me. When I was building Voltron, God, the amount of people I was triggering when I was calling them bears, I was calling them tigers, I called them lions. I was like, what are you talking about? They're bloody this and they're that and that. I still don't know what they were, but anyway,
Lions.
yeah, I was calling them jackals, all sorts of things. And I tell you, I was building it with Doc Sampson. And honestly, I've never seen a Muppet lose it so much. Really haven't. He's a Muppet. What did you call it? You called him a Muppet the other night, Si.
I called him a puppet, not a muppet.
He's not. a
Oh
puppet.
dear.
He's
No.
not a puppet.
You'll
though, is he?
appear now.
I don't think Doc can afford that
He will
trademark, can
appear,
he?
yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no.
I don't know. A puppet. I always think of puppets as made of wood or something like that, like an old pair of cogs. You know what I mean? But anyway, so Lena, sorry, I'm
Becky's
Oh dear.
But anyway, Selena, it's been lovely
Okay.
to have you on. Sorry, I don't want to make
Yes.
you late for your T-ball. Or whatever it is we think.
It has been lovely.
Australian cricket and all that. Good luck. Have a fab day. And
I shall. And I'll see you next time.
yeah, take care. Look after yourself, Selena.
Bye-bye. Yeah,
Bye.
bye.
Bye. Bye.
Cabbage Face Bricks. Why is it called the Globe? Stupid name.
That's the best joke you've ever come out with.
Sounds about
Now,
right.
But out of wood.
Is that, well, do we like the globe?
Yeah.
Cranky, and Johnny, Cranky and Johnny, or Cranky and Set to Build. I've got to keep looking at this to remind me what his name is. Set to Build. I could look at the name. I could look at the name. I'm cheating. I feel like I'm cheating when I'm doing that, Cranky. What do you think of the globe? Do you think it's a good set? Do you think it will sell like the bucket loads, or do you think they got the shape wrong and it should be a bit flatter? What's your feelings on it?
It could be on the back of a turtle for a start. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
I'm looking forward to the modifications.
Yeah. Oh yeah, someone already posted within about 5 minutes of it being announced. Somebody already posted a Death Star mod.
Yeah,
They did. Yeah, it looks actually pretty good, actually.
attaching things to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing is, when I saw it, I was just like, "Oh, it looks a bit boring, actually, as a Death Star thing, doesn't it? It's sort of like there's not really much to the Death Star. It's just a round thing with a in the middle of it. There's a big dish.
I would about the second Death Star.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe if it was like semi-constructed or something like that. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I think that would look quite good. Loads of greebling in it and stuff like that. Or maybe even have like a little track in it. So you've got like an X-Wing and a TIE bomber or whatever it is sort of circling around it. That'd be good. Something with a bit of motor function in it and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm
You get
sorry.
the speed wrong though with Lego motors because they're always the wrong speed for what you want, and the globe would just be.
Yeah, imagine that. It'd be like going forward in time or something like that. But yeah, so what do you reckon of the globe? Do you like it? Do you think you might get it? You could have it downstairs, open it up, and put some beer in it or something like that, Guinness, and take it out when you feel like it, like one of those old antique ones.
They're so cool. I love them. But no, I love it. I won't get it. It's not what I want to get. There are other things I want to get. I think it's brilliant. It's like really cool, and there's not much stopping from making a fully enclosed Death Star now. But I'd love to. I would love if I was rich enough to have like a separate kind of collection room. I'd have that the ship in a bottle, all of those cool the art on the wall, all of that. Like, and bring people in to be like, oh, that looks cool, and that's Lego. Really, look at the globe. Is that Lego? That's Lego, and people would just be blown away, like seeing all of these kind of art things, and stuff that doesn't look like Lego. That's Lego.
Yeah,
I really
need a
like
bigger house for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do like a solar system of them. I mean, why stop there? Let's do a solar system of them or something like that. Kind of weird, wouldn't it? Be good. You need a big room for that, though, really, wouldn't you? A solar system, especially if it's to scale. Hey, Jake, you know what I mean? But yeah, I could do Saturn with all its rings and that around it. What would you use for the rings of Saturn? What could we use for that? A bit technic. Yeah, for a bit. Train track. That's a great idea. And then we can have like a little spaceship going around that. It'll look like something out like Interstellar or something like that.
Someone was saying that it's a shame they didn't carry on the Star Wars planets because they could have carried on and done like some of the ones that have rings and moons and stuff. And they would, like what would like a Lego rings piece for one of those planets?
Yeah,
that'd be really cool.
Yeah, I remember those. I got one of those. I got the best bin one, which is a weird one, because it wasn't really a planet, was it? It was like just some clouds. I suppose there was something down there eventually, but I got that, and you got like a little version of the pod car in there. And what was the figure that you got with that? Was it
Lobot?
Lobot, that's it. Lobot, yeah, Lobot. It was the first Star Wars French character. I
have that as well. That's a cool little set. They weren't available in America.
Why? Why is that? They got some sort of additive in them or something, so
like second or third
the trans fats in them, apparently.
The trans fat?
Trans fats, they're very bad for you. They're in donuts, they're in all sorts of things.
Oh, okay. And they're in Lego.
Because America's known for also not having donuts.
I know. You know what? If I lived in America...
I've never been to America.
If I lived in America, I would be in serious health trouble with all the amazing things that they have over there. It's the best place for food.
Is it? But yeah, I suppose. What is your favourite food? Try honestly, folks. Go back.
Potatoes. I love
back to food already. We're back to food already.
I've got to say something. Right? Craig will back me up on this, even though he's not on camera now. He's just showing off his fingers every now and again. Like small his fingers go, isn't it? Good, isn't they? Like engineering fingers he's got, folks. Engineering fingers. But yeah, you know the speed that Sai normally works at, Jake. It's quite. How can I put it? It's like backwards. Yeah, it's like reverse in time. And watching it unfold in front of you, or not, as the case may be. But Sai, a couple of weeks ago, Lorraine came home. It was a Saturday night, and she had Chinese. And I'm not joking. I've never seen Sai move so quick in my life. He was quicker than the Flash.
Well, I've OCD, right? So the only Chinese food that I'll eat is black bean and chicken. So like that's the only Chinese food that I like. I won't touch anything else. And if Lorraine was like, try this, I'd be like, nah, you're okay. And Nullig is just as bad. Like he won't sit. Last night we had these. I don't know what they were. They were like wedges, and they were really nice. But Nullig wouldn't sit beside us. He was like, "Oh, the smell and everything else." He's just as fussy with his food.
Oh, okay. And has he got the thing about the sea like you have as well? Because you don't like the sea. He doesn't like the sea.
You mean as he projecting all his fears onto his son?
Yeah.
This is what it sounds like for a person as well that lives on an island, doesn't like the sea.
I know. It's really yucky. But no, he just surprised me. He said that he wants to get into a swimming pool the other day.
Oh, right. Well, that's pretty mad. That's good for him. And Peter Nike begs the question: is none of his bricks? Have you finished the Falcon yet? If you say yes, you're lying. Well, I did finish it the other week. Actually, I finished bag 4, I believe. That's about it for me. It really was so far.
So no is the answer, Peter.
Yeah, in other words, it says here, Mister. I build a set in over 20 streams.
This is what you said. Yeah, Peter. I did finish it actually. Yeah, I finished bag 4. You didn't finish it. Don't say yeah.
There's also nothing wrong with spreading out your builds over streams. You're just creating content. That's what you're doing. You're creating long form, dedicated content.
Even
just keep people coming back for more.
Speaks a man of experience.
Exactly. Well, myself and Jake, I think we're just as bad as each other, really.
It's so long, and they keep coming back for more. I like that.
No, I speeded up Jake's build, and it did actually look normal time. I sped up one of yours, and it looked like it had been slowed down.
When Si puts it together, I remember once, we were doing a stream. This is Johnny. This is the expertise that I have to deal with here. We were doing a stream once, a backlog stream. It was literally about this time last year, funny enough. And Si was building. I think he was building the Thor mech. It might have been the Captain America mech or something like that. And then all of a sudden, we was all finished, and Si says, there's only a few seats. Oh, it was Iron Man, right? And he goes, yeah, it's nearly done. It's practically finished. And for the life of him, he could not find all the parts he needed for one of the legs that was missing. He completely lost a limb.
No, I had it built. Greg was like, "Have you?" It's built, and Greg was like, "Oh, brilliant!" And then I was like, "Oh no, I have to build another leg." I was like, "Just no leg." It was like lopsided of one leg, and then I couldn't find the rest of the pieces for the leg. That was a stream and a half. It took a year for me to actually finish something.
It did actually. And how are you getting on with the bookstore, the Birch books?
That's finished. I mean, that's one of the easiest things of modulars I've ever built.
God, you finished it. Are you filmed it? Are you going to do something with it? You're going to do you must do at least a short with it,
Oh yeah, I have a few things that I want to do with it. Yeah. But yeah, it's one of my favorite modulars. Even though it's quite easy to put together, I just think it looks stunning. I really like it. I love it. I know some people don't like it, but I really like it. I might move the tree off some. I don't know. I really like the tree, but it's kind of taking up too much. It's not showing off the building. But it's a really nice tree. I love the way they got the black and white birch kind of look to it as well.
Yeah, well, really it's cool. Yeah, I suppose it was Birch books, I suppose. A little fact about that set, folks, that a lot of people don't know is that I believe the number on the front of Birch books is number 207 on the residential house. 207 is actually the tone color of those bricks. Little known fact. Everyone on the panel obviously doesn't believe me, but honestly, folks, Google it, you'll find out. Finland Bricks is out there as well. Love Finland Bricks. Nice to see you, mate. Hope all is well with you. Stud Sidis. This is something quite weird. It goes, I didn't think hot chicken could taste good, but they do somehow. I mean, how big are they, Stud? I mean, like eating a pea in it or something like that. And did you have it breaded or battered? That's what I want to know.
Sorry, where did this even come from?
I got no idea. I didn't even know you could eat chicken heart. I mean, I got to admit,
you can, but that's not the question I was asking. Where did he get the heart from? I assume from a chicken. I'm talking about the comment.
I don't know, actually.
Don't assume anything on this stream, Jake.
Yeah, anything goes. Sure. Stud, tell us what compelled you to ask us that question, or actually tell us that fact. Indeed. Peter Nike says only 4 bags. I'm such a faster builder compared to you. That's not really hard, mate. That's like you could be an Olympic champion. It took me 1 day to build the Home Alone house. Crazy. Yeah, that was a really good build. I built that over 25 days. Actually, I had to miss out 1 day when I was building that. That's it. Cranky, what are you laughing at? It was 24 bags in that one. It was a good one. I enjoyed the Home Alone one. Yeah. It's a really cool.
The effort of opening that bag is too much for you each day. That you.
It is. That's the problem. You see, that's the thing. When you do YouTube, unlike you Twitchers, we got to make videos. So you kind of have to. Well, there we go.
You want to start that over here?
We're putting.
Thinking about making videos. You could just not. I don't know. I'm so confused.
Well, the thing is, right, you trying to make other content and you're trying to build other Lego at the same time. And because I was filming it as well. So whenever people would come on to the A bit like the boutique hotel. The people would come on and they say, "Okay, how did you get this far so far in your build?" And blah blah blah. And I say, "Well, I filmed it. Here we go. This is how I got there." And well, a bit like this actually. Look, let me show you this. You might be slightly impressed, but here we go. This is kind of when I bought the boutique hotel, right? On the first day, I think it was the first day. Oh no, it was New Year's Day. Oh my god, I don't need about an hour's or 2 hours sleep. Actually, I exaggerate there. It was 2 hours sleep, and I'm not joking. I came down. I thought, right, I'm going to do. I bought it from the store, Blue Water. Got home. I thought, well, I'm going to do a 3-hour stream, something like that. Right, New Year's Day, 3 hours. That's all I could do. 2 hours sleep. Next thing I know,
3-hour stream.
8 hours later, I'm still streaming.
YouTubers.
Yeah, and then, yeah, exactly. And then I thought the next, and then the next day, I was like, I'll carry on this, but I'll film some of it. So here we go. This is what I did for this. 10 seconds coming up, folks. That's all it's going to be.
Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue.
Right, that was just enough time for me to actually pour some coffee into my
I
cup.
was so confused.
I love it.
I was so confused. I was literally looking at Jake just having a laugh, and the next thing I was like, "What's happening? There's music and
I doesn't listen to anything, right? We had Tommy C. Bricks asked us to do a certain thing for his video, right? And basically about a week before Tommy wanted all the videos.
Tommy might be watching. Don't say.
We've already told him anyway.
We've told him anyway. I'm a member, and I said. So before the video, I said to Tommy, I said, just out of interest, right? Did you get anything interesting from Cy O'Connor? And he went, yeah, I did actually. And I said, yeah, do you think Cy actually read the memo that you sent out to him? I asked him what's up. He went, he did put a bit of everything on it, really. And and then about a couple of days before the video went out, we were talking to Cy, and Cy went, oh yeah, and I did this and I did that on the video. And I thought, well, did you get a different message than I got? And it's like Cy completely got the wrong end of the stick, but you made it onto the video, Cy, so well done.
Yeah, so I read it and I was like, I still have no idea what he's talking about. So then I said to him, well, what do you want me to do? So he said it again. I was like, oh, yeah. So if in doubt, throw everything and the kitchen sink at it. I was like, yeah. So it worked out okay in the end.
Yeah.
Who else? I asked somebody else what they were doing. I think I asked Holly what she was doing as well. And it was the same kind of thing. But yeah. Because he said, make a play, a rewind sign and press on it. And I was like, oh my god, what? Press on the cardboard? Like what? I was like, this is so weird.
Honestly,
you should see what I sent him. He cut most of it out.
I know he did, because he told me how long you sent him about 15 minutes or something.
He's got a great bloopers video coming out.
2 minutes long. It was
I mean,
Bricks was making notes, Scythe moving to the top of his next Lego builder to involve in a professional project.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
Give it to Sky, right, and you'll get something completely different. You'll be like, "Oh, very strange."
It's like in the 90s when
you know what? As long as it's on time, I don't care.
that was negligible as well, Jake. I think it was like, he kept texting me, "Do you have it? Do you have it?" I was like, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah, because you didn't even get to him on time, did you? I was like, because and I said to Sai, I said, have you given it to him yet? He's like, no, because I'm still working on it. And I said, I gave him mine about 3 weeks ago. But anyway, I let Sai get on with it because I thought, it sounded really interesting what Sai was doing. It was very different. It was good. It was a good video, and the video was good fun. And it was amazing to be a part of that. Anyway, something I want to see a part of as well is the BrickBods. I mean, I know it's the BrickBods this week. They're sitting. They're not as close together. Maybe we need to make them a little bit close together. If I do this, there we go. Can you guys pull yourselves together a little bit now? There we go. They literally cannot move now, folks. It's like we're all in the Phantom Zone or something. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, thank God your name's not Mike, Johnny. That's all I can say. Be licking your ear holes all night long, he would be. Anyway, coming out of that, there we go.
So free now.
He's now closer though.
Yeah, exactly. So show us what you built so far, then you two. Come on, in sync.
Oh hello.
Oh hello. I haven't done nothing.
I'm building all the chairs. There's like chairs everywhere.
Yeah, have you got to the bubble gum
Very
yet?
chairs.
That looks
I've
good.
dropped a chair.
Look how Ian looks like he's trying to show us what he served up on a plateau.
Yeah.
Well, tell us
No,
about
that's just
it.
what the bus would look like after he drove it.
Which half would you say is the best half to build, Greg? Because
your half.
My half. Oh, okay.
I don't know what half you built. I actually quite like when you're putting in all the windows. It's got an abundance of windows. It really has.
I'm doing the top half, and Ian's got the bottom half.
Okay. Oh, okay. Each to their own. But yeah, Jake, there's a funny little quiffy of the eyebrows there.
It was just the way you said that. It was like, well, each to their own. I was like, well.
Well, some people like chicken legs, some people like chicken breast. What can I say? You know,
Some like goujons, some like flat schnitzels.
Ghoulies, did you say?
Goujons.
Oh, goujons. Sorry, I've never had those breaded before.
Nicole, as well.
Nicole, lovely Nicole. You're into mosaics then. You seem to be sort of getting into that kind of thing.
I like them.
You like that? I know someone's got.
Hey, this is a good question. How big is the Hogwarts crest one, Nicole?
Oh,
Stop it! Stop it!
What's that
Did
mean?
you
Hold on.
notice that Greg really has a talent to forget a lot of things unless you really want him to forget something?
You're gonna have to tell the story now. Come on.
Yeah, you have to tell us the story. So, yeah, because Crazy kind of led you down that path, I'm afraid. So tell us a little bit about it, Lady McBrick.
I have to admit that Craig and Sam, we met yesterday or the day before, and I foolishly told that I had the art set, the Harry Potter one, for the art plates to build the Hidden Side School on it, and then I pulled out the 48 by 48 gray base plate, telling them that my intent was to build the crest, the Hogwarts crest on it. Never checked on the manual at all, just saw the picture. For me, it was crystal clear that this was the size of the build. Never questioned that you actually need 4 of them. And then I got into an argument with Craig and Sam, trying to persuade them that I am right and they are wrong without checking the facts. Never a good idea, but I know best. Yeah, and then we together, all 3 of us, started counting studs, and me foolishly trying to persuade them, even while I was up in the 60s, that my 48 by 48 plate still can hold those 60 plus studs, not realizing that the 48 by 48 should have given it away.
And that's why you never argue with the modulator. Never.
Exactly.
I wouldn't say it was an argument, more hysterics, as we both kept looking at each other because we were referencing the actual lifestyle picture of it, where it's like bigger than the couch.
The people just have a really tiny couch.
Yeah. Those lifestyle pictures are fun.
Oh, but have you seen that there are? I promise I'm not lying to you.
Yeah.
There are some alternative layouts for that in the VIP area on the Lego Shop website, and I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on this, but I think they're 48 by 48.
We did find a smaller one for her. Yeah. We're not that heartless.
So is anyone else like Cranky? Actually, do you know what? If anyone else likes mosaics, it's got to be Cranky, because Cranky, honestly, you like Queen of the Dots. You love it. You love all the dot stuff and things like that.
I thought you said docs. I was getting worried then. Like, where did you go?
He's so much braver when you can't see his face.
Now that I've built a grey spaceship.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like I'm not allowed to be that anymore.
She built a grey spaceship last night.
A grey spaceship. Oh, hello. That's a nice.
Everyone's going to be very like
yeah, because
I don't think Greg's going to believe you.
No, I've seen it. I loved it. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm getting a bit excited now. Look at this, folks.
It's not a triangle, is my only defense.
It's not a triangle,
but it is great.
It's got 3 bits on it. It's pretty triangular.
Awesome.
It's true.
I love it.
Very
Look at that.
cool.
Folks.
It is cool.
It's rather wizard, isn't it?
I mean, I'd just like to clarify. I was slightly involved in building this. I didn't. This isn't my mock. This is yours. Just
I
to
like the bit
clarify,
with
in
I like,
case
I like the bit with
Grogu.
Grogu. Though. Grogu looks like he's in one of those in the hair salon. You know when you get your hair dry.
I believe he preempted him
He's
sat there as
hair
well.
I love it. It looks really good. I mean, it is good. And Lego, you really got to do yourselves a favor and get this set out, honestly, because there are a lot, like literally within hours. Did you see my tweet as well today? It was like, I think it was,
Yeah.
I did.
yeah.
Thanks,
Saying
Greg.
that,
Thanks for.
well, you're most
Yeah, yeah.
welcome because I tell you what, folks, Brick Fanatics, bless them, right? They put out a tweet saying all these people did all these mocks, and I'm like, wait, hold on a minute, I've got no loads of people to put other mocks out of there of that. Set to Builds being one of my favorites. I've got some other ones to show you a little bit later as well, folks. Maybe when we get to about 2 hours, I'll show you some pictures as well. But yeah, you know what? While we were talking about Harry Potter a moment ago, I mean, so you got Cy O'Connor. He's obviously got no lag. Are we going to see no lag tonight, Cy?
Yeah, I don't know where he is. I thought he would have been in by now.
Yeah, he's a bit quiet tonight. And he's probably playing Fortnite. He's allowed to do that. We won't see
I was
Naomi.
worried when children are quiet.
Well, this is it.
I
Yeah,
don't know when Naomi is. She's normally bothering me by now.
yeah, exactly. Well, no, this is the thing, see, because the nearest thing to a child that I've got, other than me, is my godson. And so earlier on this week, right, my godson, Finley, his name is, or Finners, as I like to call him, sent me a video, or rather his mum did, of him doing a review of Hedwig. You know Hedwig, the one side that you built. And it didn't quite work, actually, your one, did it, Si?
No.
That's it.
no.
Give us an impression of your Hedwig again, Si? The one you
The
built?
wings, so one was up and the other was flopping down. And I was like, this doesn't look right. And it wasn't right. And I bits built backwards and Technic here and Technic not in there. I had to take it bloody well apart and build it again. Stupid
No,
bird.
it's tough. It's tough. Oh, there is Naomi.
Yeah.
There's Naomi.
Hey,
Hey, Naomi. How you
Hi,
doing?
Naomi.
You must have been watching.
Yes.
Oh,
Don't kill me.
how we
Not
do?
many things of her.
Exactly. Naomi, does your dad own a comb or a hairbrush by any chance? Just asking.
I've combed it, haven't I? I've just not put any product in it.
I don't put any products in it.
I'm saving that for tomorrow.
Who do you think you are, eh? Bradley Walsh.
I'm saving it for the Transatlantic.
Woo! Yeah, can't wait for that. Naomi, are you getting excited for going to America soon?
You get excited about going to Florida? Yeah.
That is. She has. That's good. Are you getting excited about going to Florida, Craigster?
Yes, but
Oh God help you, everyone in Florida. But yeah, he's lovely. He's nice. Oh, look at that! Look, she loves him. She really does.
someone has
yeah.
to.
Yeah, exactly. How's your dog doing anyway? No, how's
He's
your
fine.
dog? How's he doing? Is he?
He's fine. He's down there behind me.
Oh, is he? Is it? He don't seem to move around very much these days. Is he all right? Like he looks, he's turned into a rug or something.
He does move around. He's just choosing not to. I think he knows we're leaving him, so he's starting to get fed up.
Oh yeah, I suppose he must do. Yeah, because are you going to put him in the kennels or just leave him in the house or something?
We have a dog sitter.
We have a dog sitter. God, imagine that, eh? A dog sitter. Oh, that's good.
And a
Is
cat
that any-
sitter.
The dog's big enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's a dog and a cat.
And a rabbit sitter.
a rabbit sitter as well?
She's doing all three.
Are they separate people, or is that the same person that does both jobs?
Same person.
No, it's 3 different people, isn't it?
No.
Oh, right.
Pretty good.
Pets. There's a pet.
Yeah,
Craig needs to check his bank account more often.
yeah,
Hey,
blimey.
it's not my bank account. It's the other half, the better half.
Thanks. It'd be cheaper to get like new animals or something. Just let them go and get new ones when you get over. It'd be cheaper.
You had to draw.
Is that dog in the wild? That becomes a bear.
Think of the vet bills you save.
Buy new pets every time you go on
Trying
holiday.
to save him some money. It's fine.
Exactly. Yeah, just drive down the motorway.
Paying us to look
Oh,
after him. He's a delight.
Go on, go be free, and then just drive off. You know.
You do that with children too. Just get some
yeah.
new ones when you come back from the holiday.
No, I would do that. I would do that. I think. Yeah. So I used to have a cat actually, but what happened to your cat?
He ran off. Well, he got lost.
Okay.
He was very bold. He was a bold boy.
So I've
No,
just
not
got to put
you.
it here. Si will one day work out to put the nearest headphone piece into but yeah.
What?
Hey, mate. Hey, yeah, you're on the air.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
You put that in Nerlag's wrong ear. Hi, Nerlag.
Yeah, I gave it to him. You're supposed to put it on the other side.
That's why they're always falling out of size
He
ears,
doesn't
because
care.
he's got these funny ear rolls, because his left ear is actually on his right ear and stuff like that.
Say hi to Naomi.
Hi, Naomi.
It's his
Have
girlfriend.
you been playing Fortnite?
Poke Parade.
No.
Spider-Man?
No, he wasn't playing any PlayStation today or yesterday. We'll just leave it at that.
No way. Oh,
Controversial.
That's how I've been naughty.
A little bit.
He was a little bit bad. We're a little bit bold, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, it might be because he had his booster this week. You know, you got to be, got to empathise with your child.
Yeah.
You can tell he's not paid. can't you?
That year was the
Many
year
hero.
of a dad who's
Just hand
given
him
up.
his-
Yeah, and that was Kerry. She'd be going, smack him in the hero.
What's Greg talking about? I don't know either. He's bonkers.
Yeah.
Look, say hi to Slug Biker. Slug Biker
Slug
saying hi.
Biker.
Oh, look, FLX is here as well. Naomi's going to go to America on a holiday. Isn't she so lucky?
Yeah.
Yeah, on an airplane. You've never been on an airplane either. Oh, I don't know. Naomi, were you on an airplane before?
Yeah, we've been to Spain, haven't we? But not been
Yeah.
on a plane for that long, that amount of time, have you?
And how long does it take to get? It doesn't take long to get to Florida, does it? It's about
About
7
9 hours, is it?
Oh, 9 hours. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Say
Are
hi,
you-
Mama Lego.
Mama
Say it louder.
Hi, Mama.
Good boy.
That's it. Don't go anywhere near his microphone, whatever you do.
Yeah, don't
no,
lick that. I was licking that last week. Don't do that.
Oh.
Even though I gave you a look there.
Yeah, you know, like disgusting.
Why?
Yeah. Why, Dad? Why'd you do that to us? You're showing us up. Oh,
What were
very
you
cool.
doing anyway? I thought you would have been in ages ago. Were you watching TV?
Yeah.
What were you watching? Were you watching YouTube or were you watching TV?
YouTube.
Were you watching police cars chasing other people? No. He was watching, like the UK version of Cops. I can't remember what it was called. They basically followed the police going around on patrol, and it was on Sky for a while. Then it was on Dave or something. Do you remember what that was called? Craig, you don't even know what it's called.
There's
Jeez.
loads of them. There was traffic police, police
Yeah.
interceptors. There was loads.
It was like traffic police, but he's been watching this. Well, there's nothing bad on it, but like he's watching like UK police chasing bad people all around the place in cars.
Sure, I want police interceptors. That's the dramatic one.
Police
Police interceptors. We have to watch that one.
interceptors.
Yeah. Okay, you say goodbye to everybody. See, smell you later.
They're still chasing the modularizer.
Bye. See you later.
Bye.
I know, like,
Bye.
that's it. That's it.
What are you doing? Get off my brick.
Go and wash your ears. No, like, wash your
They
ears
said
and
go,
brush your
they said
teeth.
go wash your ears.
Yeah, brush your teeth as well. Don't know where that mic's been.
Hey, Bone.
What do you say? Ah, bon. What's Naomi up to? She's taking all your Lego apart
Yeah, she's on my bricks. You've got your own bricks.
No, where?
on your
In
brick.
your brick boxes. There's hundreds of them.
Where are they?
Yeah, but you've got thousands. There's a difference.
She's got more than me. She's got all the dot stuff. Go on.
Oh, that's not the same, is it? That's like someone saying, "Yeah, I got boxes."
Oh,
and
she's
boxes
got
and
buckets of bricks. I buy her it. She still wants mine. It's a typical child, isn't it?
Yeah, I tell you what, right? This is a weird thing. So in the week, right, on a live stream, trying to buy some plates, right, 16 by 16 plates. The price goes up literally as I'm buying them. Like, I couldn't understand what it says on their Bricklink store, £1.50, and then when I was putting it into the cart, £1.86. Anyway, so the price, they actually put the price up live as we were streaming that night. So I messaged them.
They were
I said-
watching you.
Exactly. I said, and they were like, it was bizarre. I said, is there any chance that you guys could actually put your prices back to how they were? Greg, aka London Bridge Bricks. And you know, they haven't even got back to me yet. I thought that's bloody rude.
No way.
Yeah, I said,
Shocking.
you don't know who I am.
I mean, I sent him the link, and he hadn't worked out it was my Bricklink store. I mean, come on.
No, I say it wouldn't surprise me if you had
That's
a
funny.
Bricklink store. I'll tell you, the way you got it set out, that's for sure. Actual Plate says easy to find plate. Studsidious. He says, my parents got a King Red German Shepherd. Where are we going with this? He says, I didn't know those existed either. They're twice the size of an American breed German. Okay, that's cool. Reddish hair. Oh, nice. What's going on here? Talk to dogs. There we go. Is it alive?
It's a bear.
Is it alive? Kick it. I'm not sure it's alive.
That's a bear.
Craig.
Kick them, poor doggy.
He said kick it.
There you go. Things always move, Cranky.
Wow.
Cranky, take it from me. If you kick things, they move. It's as simple as that. That's how you know it's all right.
Well, I suppose, yeah, but
How does Greg let us know that he doesn't have pets and children?
I want to
can't
say
have
this
pets in this
again
garden.
for the judge and the jury. I am not part of this. I do not kick animals. Do not throw your pets away.
Hey, you want to see a caged animal, right? Here's one. There he is. He don't go out
Look at it,
much.
Harry.
Yeah. Hairy canary. I tell you, he's hairy. Isn't he? Look at it. You gonna have a shave before. You had a picture on this week of you sitting in front of the Batmobile. Blimey, where old was you then? 10?
No, it was 8 years ago. Nearly 8 years ago. Not quite.
All right. So you was what 52?
22. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. So anyway, so getting back to where we was going before, Si was doing his impression of Hedwig. So I do your impression of Hedwig for a sec, because that was it. That's how that's how when Si built something technique even.
It's supposed to be like this graceful, or she's supposed to be like this graceful.
Beautiful.
But instead, she's going like this, and I was like, oh no, and I wasn't. I filmed a review of it, and I put it out there, and then I was messing with it after. It's like, this is wonky, and I was like, oh Jesus, so I just left it out there.
Wonky. So you actually put a review out of it
Blinding to the left.
being all wonky, yeah.
How not
Who
to build.
cares?
Did you say this is Hedwig when he's being shot in one of his wings or something like that? But that's it. All right. Well, anyway,
Are you okay? What's wrong? What's with the statements of animal abuse today?
I love animals. This is the thing. No, I genuinely do. I really do. I mean, I'm surrounded by them down here every day. I'm just watching. God, I lose count of how many squirrels go past me every day. And
He loves all animals,
I
fried
really do.
and baked, or
Nice one, Si. So anyway, so look, this is my godson. Bless him. Right, he sent me a review. His mum sent me this review, and he said it would make his day if I showed it. It's only about 30 seconds long, folks. I've done a bit of editing, so now it's about 50 minutes long. And but sit back and just watch this for the next 30 seconds. And if you're going to do what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour myself a little bit of coffee, sit back, and watch this review of Hedwig.
This is Hedwig from Harry Potter. I've got Harry Potter down here. I've got Harry Potter down here, and I've got Hedwig, like a little version of him here. But the best part is that I've got a big version of him, and it's like really cool. Like there's this little lever here, and it makes his wings flap. You can also move his head sideways. His tail feathers move, and so do these little pieces on it. And I'll probably better put this back on. Bye, Greg.
Voila! There we go. That was a nice little
he's
review, wasn't it? I know, he's so
brilliant.
cute, isn't he? He's like
He
proper cutie. It is, and that
and
was
he built
Finn's.
it better than me.
Yeah,
Not
I
hard.
yeah. I was going to say, I wouldn't even bother putting money on that. Odds on. But it was funny. So the thing is, do you know what? The sheer fact that you had the neck to put a review out with it doing that. That is funny, mate. That's classic. I've got to go and see that. That's going to be hilarious. That will be.
I didn't even know until I was playing with Hedwig afterwards. And I was like, oh no. And then I said, it's out there, it has views. I'm not going to mess with it. Just leave it there. But I mean, you know me, people think it's funny anyway, or they expect this kind of stuff. So yeah.
Oh,
It's all planned. It's all part of the character of Si O'Connor, isn't it?
Exactly. Part of the branding.
Yeah. Si O'Connor. Some assembly required.
Si is the Irish Andy Kaufman. You guys just don't know it.
I've never heard of him, but I'll take that.
Yeah, what is
It's not like how you're the fastest builder ever, Jake, and it's just your branding. You're pretending.
Exactly. Exactly.
Just personality.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is the thing, Jake. I got to ask you, right? Because I remember one of your favorite sets that you got given last year is the Daily Bugle, and how many? I won't say days or weeks, but how many streams did it actually take you to do that one?
12?
12 streams. Blimey, that's good. And how long were those streams on average each?
4 to 6 hours.
Oh!
You're not a part timer, are you, Jake?
Sorry?
Not like these YouTubers. No, you're not a part timer. Not like these YouTubers who get.
Oh no,
tired.
I dedicate to the cause.
Well, that's fair enough, I suppose. When I watch Cranky,
You know, it's pure dedication when even YouTubers are like, yeah, to be honest, whatever. Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, dedication. What's that mean? What's that mean? My dedication. Yeah, well, Cranky, because I mean, you build loads of stuff on your streams. So if you want to see stuff built, watch Cranky, folks. If you don't, watch Jake. It's simple as that.
Hey, I spent 2 hours making one of those £10 Marvel mechs on Tuesday. Things get built.
Yeah, you built the Iron Man one. I love the kind of lifestyle shot as well. It's like you holding it, game.
Jake, did you know they have 2 legs? I didn't know that until after I finished building it. 2
Wait.
legs. Imagine that.
2 legs.
Yeah.
Mine has
2 arms
3.
as well.
I'm not
3 legs.
joking. Sai always has issues
Middle
with
leg.
ball joints. He has issues, but it's the ball joints that throws him every time. It really does. Stuzzy says, I love getting set reviews from my nephews. Great vid, Greg. Cheers, mate. And it was a really good review. Do you know what? One day, folks, he could be the next Jam Bricks. What can I say? He'd be like the Ginger Jang. That's what I'd call him, the Ginger Jang. That'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? But there we go. I remember when he was born, right? Because my wife's a redhead. She is, so I ain't, so it ain't a thing for me. But I always. Actually, no, I can't go there because he might watch this track. He might not think. He might. Well, what's going on there, Mum? So anyway, we'll change the subject massively. Kerry, you've got kids. Do they like going on buses by any chance? Made of Lego.
You're on mute.
You're on mute.
Oh,
You're on mute.
you're muted.
Oh,
Still on mute.
Try now.
There you go. Yeah, I'm not sure our kids have been on a bus because Ian doesn't like buses, so we never take buses.
Yay!
Ian doesn't like buses.
I
So
hate
hold on.
buses too.
He can't drive. So you hate everything.
No, it's just public transport. I don't like.
Oh,
any of
okay.
it.
So, I don't know. I'm going to ask it. How does he get around? Does he actually walk?
He
everywhere?
doesn't. He literally sits upstairs all day long.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
he
is
will
it-
occasionally
sorry.
move and go to KFC, and that's about it.
Yeah. The sheer fact that you said he doesn't like public transport, he doesn't move, right, and he likes KFC. Straight away, I would know without knowing that he's a software engineer.
Software engineer, yeah.
Yep.
I really do. Oh, I love it. Not that I'm saying every software engineer is like that, folks, because I know for a fact that some of them.
This is the subject you're deciding to defend yourself on. You're not worried about Peter. You're not worried about dissing your nephew. No, software engineers. Those are the people to be scared of.
They are, honestly. They are.
Who never leave their chairs.
Yeah, exactly. Never leave their chair. Software engineers, right? You should check out the new, software engineers of video, for example. I don't think they ever were in their chairs, were they? The state of that software. Just saying. But anyways, so anyway, that's the weird thing, isn't it, Jake? That is the weird thing. Video, really good figures, really good sets,
amazing figures, great sets.
But the software still has a life cycle of another 2 years, which is strange. But that is normal. That is a normal software life cycle thing, folks. And believe me, folks, I do a lot of software engineering as well. Oh, I have to do a lot of coding in my job. I really do. Anyway, but
when you say a life cycle, you mean it'll just crash still for another 2 years?
Yeah, they're going to keep it running for 2 years. They're not going to make any updates. Not going to make any changes. It's going to crash for the next 2 years before they decide to unplug it.
I don't actually know how that actually works. Like what?
It doesn't work.
Yeah, that's the point.
I'm trying to be diplomatic. I really am. The thing is, it's a shame though, isn't it? Because I thought the sets were really good. I really enjoyed the figures. I mean, I know we were talking earlier on about the fact that figures are more expensive these days, but then they have got better. So, I can take that. But with video, I thought the figures were exceptionally good. Sai especially loved them as well. We always liked them. But it was just a shame that the software has dragged them right down, and there's no more now. So, which is a bit of a bummer, really. But I enjoyed the sets, and I'd recommend them to anyone out there as well.
But strangely, Greg, I didn't mind the software because I just ignored it. The price was an issue. Because
the price,
one of the boxes, 20 euros.
Oh, yeah, but you never buy them at I mean, honestly, I think it's harder to buy them at the retail price than it was not to, wasn't it, Cranky? I mean, everywhere Cranky, other than the Lego store, sold them like 50%.
I mean, even the Lego store at the moment, I think, has them on discount.
Oh, does it?
Really?
Blimey. That is mad. But yeah, so it was a bit odd. Benji's Bill says, I'm a software engineer and I have been to a pro sport team as well. Good stuff. What can I say?
Is that you trying to still make friends with the software engineers, Greg? Like, please don't.
I know
hurt
we're not
me.
software engineers, Jake. Believe me. They love. Honestly, you can't. But they eat KFC literally by the bucket load, and they'll just say it's good for the protein.
I mean, that's why they
they
serve
eat
it by the bucket load, don't they? So it's convenient.
No, exactly. That's a good idea. But no, Benji's nice one, mate. We got tripe and onions out there. Love tripe and onions. He goes, just spoke to me. Just spoke to me, Nan. That's the sort of thing I used to say. Oh, you just spoke to me, Nan. Well, I did anyway. We was live. And she goes, happy birthday, Dad. 69 today. She replied, nah, your granddad's pulled his back out. Hey? I love that.
Wow.
Anyway, move on slowly. As they say. So start licking mics or something quick. Put people off. Greg, the guy said the bootleg KFC. Bootleg? What's a bootleg KFC? We get all those chips and chicken things, don't they? Yeah, but they're all rip off. They got like chicken. Oh, I don't know.
I mean, London has, I think, more chicken shops than people. So
True.
I think they do. Kebab. I love a kebab. I really do. Love a kebab.
Again, we're talking about food.
I know. Why are we talking about food all the time? What is it? Are we all getting hungry? I know.
Are you hungry, Greg? Is this because your wife kicked you out of the house and you're stuck in the shed?
What have I got? What have I got that I can eat?
You need to get a microwave in there or something.
I know. I keep telling you.
Johnny, can I eat? Is this edible by any chance? Is it edible? Is it not going to kill me if I eat it?
It's on rice paper, yeah.
Exactly. It's just doing that.
Yeah.
It's high in fiber.
To the liars who are going to be reviewing this video later, take your responsibility.
I could, that would make a funny video. Oh, wow, look what I found. Look, I found a Kit Kat. A Kit Kat and a red pen. What amazing what you find in your drawers. I wonder where that went. Anyway, so I tell you what, folks, we'll give it a few more minutes and we'll look at some photographs that you guys have sent me. So if you've got any pictures that you want to send me, preferably ones that I can show off to other people as well. If they're not, then I won't show them. I'll just look at those a little bit later, shall I? Especially ones from Cy O'Connor. So BrickBods, Carrie, have you got any mosaics art or anything like that you want to send me?
Sure.
Actually, do you know what, lady? Oh, I can't go there. What I will say, Craig's there. You got any Batman pictures you want to send me? And don't forget, folks, got survey running. The survey's running. We've got it goes this. I love this. Not that Sam Swift. This is the stream has just been Jake slowly losing his mind. Good stuff. Yes, actually, Jake. By the way, mate, you recently celebrated a year being on Twitch as well, which is pretty cool. And I was watching. I was watching the stream. And then suddenly started. I don't know why. I didn't quite have enough time to watch all of it. But I noticed that you started putting. How can I put it, like plastic bags or something, or plastic cover over your coffee table or something? What was that all about, if you don't mind me asking?
It was time for me to squirt some cream and slam my face into a cake.
Yeah, baby.
And the idea of that being that, because you said at the beginning of the stream that cake is synonymous with birthdays. Which they
exactly. Cake is synonymous with birthdays. I had 12 fairy cakes for 12 months on Twitch. And, you end up doing one joke once on the internet and it seems to stick with you forever. So apparently now I just slam my face into cake.
Oh, fair enough. And did you
were trying to describe you the other day to Nicole to say who was coming on London Calling this week. And I said, he likes squirty cream. It took her ages to work it out. So it's not well known that you like squirty cream.
Well, he's now, isn't it?
Not in Germany, anyway.
You need
Oh
to
no,
go
they know me by different things and even under a different name, but we don't talk about that on here.
What's Yeah, I never liked squirty cream. It just tastes like
Squirty cream.
To be honest, I don't often eat it.
Because this used to be your food thing. Squirty
I hail
cream.
it more than anything.
Size likes Chinese. Jake likes squirty cream from anywhere apparently. BrickBods, have you got a favourite food that you two like? What's your favourite takeaway?
I don't know.
Did you have one this week?
One arrives.
I bet you've had when it arrives. What's your favourite Deliveroo?
KFC, isn't it?
Well,
It's got to be
it
KFC
is
for
KFC.
Ian.
It's not for me. I don't know. I quite like a Chinese or an Indian or fish and chips or pizza. Yeah, I like them all.
Well,
honestly,
you take them out.
Yeah, it's such a. So, in a nutshell, Kerry, what?
If I don't have to cook, then I'm happy. That's pretty much it.
All right, so you like that? You like any? Yeah, okay. You got a wide horizon of food that you like, but that's fair enough. Well, we know what Si O'Connor's favourite food is. Cranky, I don't think I've ever asked you this profound question for once. Have you got a favourite food? Any sort of Scottish delicatessens or anything like that? Or maybe Johnny? Maybe maybe you've shown Johnny some certain foods that are very synonymous with the UK shores or anything like that. What sort of stuff do you like?
Well, until you said that, I was going to just say boba. Now I feel like I have to think of something Scottish to say. I don't know.
Haggis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, haggis is lovely, but we haven't
lived
had it
until you've had black pudding.
Had it.
What about you? What do you miss most?
Fried
What food do you
bananas.
miss most?
Taco Bell?
Yeah.
That's not even food.
Taco Bell over here is
Hamburger.
absolutely horrible.
Is it? Yeah, I can't
It's
remember.
tiny, isn't it? You don't get a lot.
Yeah, that's true. You don't. Toad in the hole. I always like that. It just always makes me laugh when I hear that. Toad in the hole. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Do you like Toad in the hole, Si?
Yeah, don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind it as well. Do you? Nicole's looking at that, like, she's wondering what it is. Nicole, do you know what Toad in the hole is?
I always thought that a toad is a frog, so I'm really afraid to ask.
It's sausage.
Okay.
It's the
Yeah,
same
weird-
thing that you do
even
weird
weirder.
things with that we call pigs in blankets and you call something completely different.
What do Germans call pigs in blankets? The pigs in blankets?
You remember?
The dressing gown, wasn't it?
Right.
Dressing gown? You can't call them dressing gowns. What sort of name's that? What?
Dressing gown.
German for dressing gown.
Schlafrock.
Schlaflock. Oh, that's actually quite
Schlafrock.
nice. I'll have some schlaflock and gravy, please. Oh, I like that. I'll tell you what, right? I'm going to
Really London when you said that.
Well, I'm from London, aren't I?
Yeah, but
I'm
like
trying to
over the
tone
top.
No. Do you know what?
I was expecting you to say it whilst doing this motion at the same time.
I tell you what, right, lady, if I remember, I'll go to the Embankment on Sunday, and what I'll do is I will take a photograph of me outside a really good restaurant in London called Herman.
I was going to say something about sausage.
It is a sausage. It's called Herman's. God, I need to call it Herman's the sausage. It's called Herman the German. That's what it's called. That's a proper restaurant in London on the Embankment. You can't miss it, folks. Come out the Embankment, you walk up towards Leicester Square, you'll find it there. Honestly,
I don't think it's there anymore.
No, it's got to be there, isn't it?
No, that street's changed like so much.
It's only up there a couple of months ago. I'm sure it was still there. Well, maybe I don't know. I didn't go in it, but maybe it's moved. Maybe the Germans rolled somewhere else. Jake, Google it for me. So anyway, folks, we'll look at some pictures. So I thought he was strumming his bass guitar then. So check out Tony Levin as well. He's a good bass guitarist. Anyway, we've got Stud Studios out there saying if you order Taco Bell number 3, you'll get the dreaded number 3 next morning. Oh, number 3 next morning. We call it a different number over here. We really do. I mean, well, anyway, I'm not going to go there. It's true that yes. And I know it's getting a bit devilish when I can hear certain people giggling in the background. But anyway, talk about it. Let's have a look at some pictures, shall we? Let's have a look at the lovely pictures that you lovely lot have sent me. And then what we do is we'll come back. We'll see what other people have been up to, and maybe we can have a look at some Lego ideas, recent ones this week that have hit the 10,000 mark. There must be at least another 20 this week that have hit it, at least. But anyway, let's make this a little bit bigger. I actually, do you know what? I think I'll I don't know. Let's see if I can somehow work this out so we can kind of get everyone on here at the same time. Because what they normally do, they're normally trying to clear off. They do, but anyway, they're trying to keep them here. Let's do. Will this work? Here we go. Got them there. There they are. I can hear you, Carrie. I can't wait to meet Carrie. Carrie, how tall are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I'm 6'7".
6'7". Blah, I thought she was. Because I always thought that your camera is at least 25 feet away from where you're working. So, but anyway, so I've got a Cranky has sent me a picture from Set to Build. This is his magnificent take on the. How can I put this? What do we call this ship? The Wizard? Should we call it the Wizard? But anyway, it's that Naboo Starfighter, folks. There we go, Naboo Starfighter. Set to Build style. Cool. I like that. He's even watermarked it. Nice. He's a professional. That's what he is. He's a professional. Let's take a look at the next one. Stud Sidious has sent me some pictures. He goes, Sister Studs, working on a quick little vignette. I like that. I need to call it vinegar. In between the bigger. What does that mean? Maybe it's just not all there. I tell you what, mate, you got the hair perfectly right. Honestly. Fantastic, isn't it? I'm liking that. Apparently, I don't know if anyone's seen this week's episode, but apparently Jawa's a furry. And then when she said Jawa's a furry, she did a kind of what do we call it? It was the geezer.
Spoilers.
Yeah, it's not a spoiler, is it? Saying they're furry.
Spoilers.
Okay. Jawa's
I didn't know they were furry. Now I know that.
I don't know.
Screw it. Screw it. No, Star Wars is over. It's dead.
Get over it.
They're only furry when you date them.
That's it. They're only furry when you date. But the thing was that I thought was so weird about it is when she said it, she was saying it like this, like they're furry. She went, they're really furry. She went, they're furry. And then the next line was, they're very furry. And she went like that. And if there's not a meme going to be made out of that, then I don't know what's what. Gary Mullane, he sent me a picture of this. Look at that. It's ginormous.
Cool.
I'm not even sure what it is. It's like a tower city of some sort. Say in the background, that trainer collection or something. It was good. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Echo Bricks. I was going to say Echo Bricks. This is bound to be some technique. Look at this, folks. Amazing tech. I don't know why, but when I look at that, I think to myself, oh, I really fancy a double decker bar of chocolate. I don't know why. So, no one else does it. Jake's thinking, blimey, he needs to go to Specsavers, this bloke. Who else has sent me a picture? Someone else has sent me a new one there. Microfish. Microfish. He sent me this. Latest mock, pizza and ice cream. Oh, I like that. That's nice, isn't it? It's a nice mock. All right, got any mocks, folks? Send them to me. This is going to take me at least another minute to get through this lot. Wonderful. Like that. Real modular. We've got the modulator on here now, so we should get like a new module every week. Skellig sent me this. He goes, pimp my ride. And happy second birthday, London Calling. There we go. Look at this. Look. The Naboo Starfighter. Now, can someone tell me, how did we get on this old set so much chrome? How did we get all that back then? Huh?
They did chrome pieces?
Yeah.
Back then?
They're gorgeous. They really do. Oh, Jake sent me a picture. Let's have a look at what Jake sent me. It's nothing too rude. There we go. Oh, Jake Studs, 1 year party. Oh, this is cool. I can see a certain Bricks O'Brien. I'll have to send you my one, mate. There we go.
I want to get more sig figs of people.
I'll send you my one.
He wants decent sig figs, he said.
I see it in his pep sappy. He does listen really, doesn't he? I like that. Look at that. Oh, by the way, folks, just to let you know, this artwork, right, was the original, or the picture anyway, of my sig fig. That is the original version of my sig fig drawn by the awesome Matt Elder, aka Family Bricks. That was the first incarnation of my sig fig, and then I just changed it after that, and we went for a different style of art. But Matt did that for me for a very special London call. I think it was London calling number 20 from many moons ago.
Ancient history.
Exactly. It was a long I different then. I was different. It was mad. I was less mad then, I think. This is from Minifig Nick. He says, "Hi, Greg. Here's a little something I've created this week. I'm just watching the stream. I'm the guy with your favourite sig fig." Oh, that's very nice. Here we go. Look at this. How about that, folks? How awesome is that space set?
Very cool.
I like that, don't we? Nice, eh? Nice, like that. Like that. I like the orange one especially. It's one of the best. You know, the best minifigures every year for the last few years have always been orange. Don't know why. Just saying. Maniac for Bricks.
Tangerine.
Tangerine. Yeah, tangerines are that colour. Tangent. Tangent sent me the picture of the taxi. Oh, look at this. This is actually really, really good. I like this. Nice one, Tangent. He's got skills. How about that?
Nice.
Cute.
That's cool.
It's nice, isn't it? I like that. You won't have to spend £2,000 to get that as a gift with purchase. Just saying. Oh, here we go. Somebody else just sent me a message. Funny that. Nicole sent me a picture. She sent me. Oh, hold on. She's doing two. She's modulating everything. She's modulating the modulators. Look at this.
Yep.
Oh, Craig.
Yep.
Who told her to do like this? Is that
You'll
you,
modulate it out, that one.
Modulate it out. So are you mirroring that, Nicole?
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
We had a right debate, didn't we, of the kitchen and entrances and minifigures and access. And
Who needs access? It's Lego.
Exactly.
You can put the roof off, put them in.
Yeah, the minifigures can just take the roof off and
she was
jump in
going to
and
have
then
them
put the roof
take
back
the
on.
food outside before they took it into the restaurant from the kitchen. I was like, health and
But
safety all
now-
over it.
But now there is
What are you
back
drinking?
accent.
What's that?
I
What's that you
changed
drinking
it.
there?
Yeah, I've
What
seen
is
it. Looks good.
Is that booze? Are you boozing it while you're building
It
Lego?
helps tremendously.
It helps. It helps me forget everything.
Right.
There we go. This is from Craigster. Oh, Craigster's not sent me anything, just abuse. Mild abuse, mind you. This is Redmond. Now, Redmond, brief
I haven't
background.
sent you anything.
Okay, brief background. I know you haven't. Brief background. It's a subtle hint. It's called a subtle hint. But brief background. Someone sent me that. They sent me all that. That's the sort of thing I'd write. There's more words on that than my description of this video.
No,
brief
not even
background.
close.
Preach.
No, do the word count on it. It goes brief count. Brief background. I regularly post Lego stories on my Insta and then convert them to videos for my website. I had been on a quest to find an old CRT television to view them on my website with various cables and adapters and met the carrying degrees of success. Ultimately, I decided to design and build a vintage TV out of Lego, which can fit an iPod Touch. Blimey, they still make them. Used Mega Bricks to design and then source the bricks on Bricklink. Look at that, folks. Whew, finally got all that done. There
Oh,
we go.
cool.
A vintage TV.
Nice.
It's very smart, isn't it? I like that. Yeah, very, very cool. There we go. Right. And then that's Redmond. Thank you for that, Redmond. And who else we got there? We got Ray and Ella. We got Micro AT-AT. And all I'm going to do, folks, is just picture this in your minds. Imagine this, an AT-AT, right, on tiptoes. Tiptoeing around Hoth. All right, got that picture in your head? Here we go. What do you think of that? Minifig Who, £2,000. It might as well be £2,000, eh, Minifig Who? Not that Sam Smith saying, cool. Look at that. I know you like a bit of Star Wars, Sam. Sam, let me know. Is Tech doing a stream after this tonight to talk about the book of Boba Fett? I nearly said that one then. Just saying. So that was Ray and Ella sent that through to me. Thank you. That the Minifig Who just sent me nice pictures again, which is lovely. Andy sent this. This is Andy Jar Bricks. This is, folks. He goes. He sent me the Irish pub. He actually asked me, Si. He asked me. He said to me, "I wonder what the Irish called their pubs."
That's cool.
Yeah.
I said to him, you ought to put a little Lego store inside it.
Oh, very funny. But Irish pubs are called, like, you know, O'Flatteries and
O'Flanagan's.
O'Flanagan's and this kind of jazz.
And O'Flanagan?
Well, they're owned by Irish families. So
Oh,
they just
okay.
put the family name up.
Oh, okay. I see.
We don't call them Irish pubs over here, though.
Why is that?
It was pubs.
We just call them pubs.
Yeah, just call them pubs. I like that. Nice one, Cranky. They do like Scottish pubs, do they? Why is that, Cranky? Why don't we get things called like Scottish pubs?
Because everything's a pub in Scotland.
I don't. Well, where would there be? I don't know. There are Scottish pubs in places that are not the UK.
Yeah.
But like, I think it's a very much an export.
Yeah, look, I just looked on Instagram.
They just call themselves Irish bars instead.
Someone on Instagram, right, has
They
put
need to
this.
mix them up.
Happy International Lego Day, and I tell you what, he has milked the life out of this Lego picture. He really has.
That's it.
Honestly, he has milked that for more live streams than I'd like to say. Anyway,
You have to get your 15 quid worth.
Yeah, 15 quid.
You're right there again.
Let's have a look. Here we go. Benji's Build. Now, Benji's Build is another one of these very, how can I put it, skillful Lego people that did another Naboo Starfighter this week. I can't say who the Starfighter is because apparently some people haven't caught up with the rest of the world yet. There we go. Oh, looks great, doesn't it, Si?
Yeah, it looks.
I mean, so the Star Wars spaceships get to a point where everything just looks the same. So,
oh no, but
this
one's
they're
custom.
all grey and pointy.
Grey and pointy.
They are.
Fair
One's
enough.
not grey and pointy.
What have you been looking at again?
Find one that's not grey and pointy.
Yeah, what isn't grey and pointy? Yeah, that's.
No, you mean the grey pointy thing that's sitting right in front of you?
That is very pointy.
It's very grey.
It's very great. They do love their grey, the Imperials, but it's cheap, isn't it? It's cheap and cheap. That is. That's a really cool mock, isn't it? Pizza and ice cream. Si likes ice cream, didn't you? So we will.
Sorry, I just love the idea of like the Imperial Empire having like a board meeting sat around, just being like, right, guys, we've got a new fleet of ships. We've got a couple of options now. Obviously, the cheapest version is just to have them grey, and everyone's just being like, yeah, just whatever. Need to have a party. Got to go down the Scottish pubs later, so gonna need something afterwards.
Yep.
Very cool. And I'll tell you what is very cool as well is everybody sending me in their pictures this week. Because honestly, folks, it's one of my favourite segments of the live stream. It really is, and it gives everyone a little bit of a break, and we get to see what lovely skills you lovely lot out there have got as well, folks. So while you're here, do us a favour, give us a thumbs up for the stream. There he is. There's the man with the skills there. Just out of curiosity, right? Are there instructions online or anything like that? We can, because I was going to buy the set. I was actually going to go and buy the set this week, and they're like 120 quid. I was like, well, I'm not going to bother with that. If all I'm going to do is then swap it over and put grey on it instead of yellow, because yellow is very un-Star Wars, isn't it? It really is. But yeah, I don't know. It was kind of interesting. But no, thank you everyone for sending me in those pictures. It looks awesome. And not that Sam Smith says the original version is yellow at least. It's something in it. Didn't go down. Didn't last very long because they were like, oh, what can we do to to just kind of retrofit in and make it grey? I know we'll rebuild it, which is fair enough. But no, it was good. Actually, set to build. Are you a big Star Wars fan? Is Star Wars your thing?
No, a little bit. I've known to dabble
from time to time.
I'm getting this one away from Star Trek. That's my.
Yeah. Oh,
hello.
Excuse me. I thought, what happened to living in harmony?
She's a traitor.
What happened to living in harmony? I thought that both was okay.
Well, you said you're going to show me Star Trek. I have not seen one episode yet.
That's because we've had a lot of. We had to watch all of Mando in order to make sure that we wake up at 8 a.m. every Wednesday morning to watch Boba Fett before work.
You like it?
Yeah, I mean, this week's Boba Fett was a bit of a weird one, wasn't it? Really, I won't say why because Jake will get humpy with us. He will be. I can't imagine what was different about it. All I will say is that there was a very good scene in the butchers. That's all I'm going to say. And it was amazing. But yeah, I can't even talk about it because Jake's on it. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Not that Sam Smith is. Let me know, and Si might even know this because Si knows loads of things. He really does. Not that Sam Smith may even be on it, but is Planet Tech streaming after this?
Yeah, he said 11 o'clock.
Yes.
Oh, yes, 11 o'clock. Good stuff. All right, good stuff. Well, we'll be finished before then. But what I will say, folks,
no, we won't.
No, yes, we will.
If we start winding down now, we might.
We might have half a chance. But yeah, honestly, do check out his channel, folks. Planet Tech. Pop over there, right? And we'll talk. Basically, it'll be tech and some of these associates, shall we call them, Rebel Alliance peeps, talking about this week's book of Boba Fett, which for once didn't include anyone from Inspector Gadget, but I'm just saying that. So anyway, what else have we got going on out there? We got the Stud City saying "Beware Greg." I always like to click on things that say "Beware Greg." If you wear that grey Yankee hat in Boston, just saying. Do you know what? My brother lives in Boston, so if I go there, I think Boston. What's all that about? Is it the Red Sox or anything like that? I don't know. But no, I love a bit of Boston. Maybe we'll meet up one day, Stud Cities, if you're in there. Minifig Who was this week's the one with the ice cream robbers, London Bridge Bricks, ice cream robbers. I wish. We've got Cranky Bricks saying slug biker, but greebles. Yeah, I love a bit of greebling. That's a good thing about Star Wars stuff. You just greeble it and stuff like that. So, okay, I've got a question for you. And do you know what, folks? I'm going to be on Cranky's side with this one, and this will shock you, right? If you could be any character in Star Wars, Johnny, right? What character would it be, pilot-wise? What would be your pilot, the best pilot that you would be out there? You could be Han Solo. You could be, anyway, who would be your favorite pilot? And then I'm going to ask Cranky who her favorite pilot or captain is, maybe from Star Trek. So what would be your favorite pilot?
I have to go Chewbacca.
Just going for pure skill.
Yep.
Above anything else.
Blimey.
And you can't mess with a Wookiee.
I thought you're not going to go for this guy.
No.
Not pulling around at the
not
sockets.
only
You
a
can't
pilot.
pull somebody's arms out of their sockets.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
It's true.
Blimey, yeah.
Okay.
He did, didn't he? It was like, he just pulled it off like it was made of Velcro or something. He just ripped it off. There we go. But yeah, and Cranky. So Cranky, if you was being a Star Trek or a Trekkie, which by the way, if you are getting Star Trek Discovery, you need to tell me how you're getting that. Who would be your favorite captain? Who would be your captain? Would it be Captain Kirk, Captain Pike, Jane? I've got her surname there. Yeah.
Janeway.
It's going
Janeway.
really well so far.
I said,
Janeway.
yeah. Well, Captain April, Captain Picard. Who would be your captain? Engage.
I don't know. That's kind of tough. I feel like it's probably between Picard and Janeway. It depends. If you're saying which one would I be, or which one would I want as my captain.
Who would you want as your captain? Because Johnny's saying Chewbacca. You lost me on that one a bit, but there we go. Anyone that just goes "La, la, 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 la," like that whenever he's frying something does not kind of ooze confidence in me. It really doesn't.
You've been on British Airways, haven't you?
I was going to say that's a Ryan Airways pilot. That is.
Yeah.
I can tell. Yeah, for sure. I think that the Chewbacca is definitely better than a Ryan Air pilot.
Yeah, for sure.
That's for sure. Yeah, I think I'd have to go with Janeway. Patrick Stewart is amazing, and Picard is my favorite captain. But if I was picking for myself, then Janeway.
Yeah. I've always been a Captain Kirk fan. So if I could be any character from Star Wars or from Star Trek, I would always say, do you know what? I want to be Captain Kirk. I just thought Captain Kirk was
He always
brilliant.
got distracted by the women, didn't he, Captain Kirk? That is probably the right one for you.
And he knew how to delegate as well, which is kind of
A bit like your excursion on Twitch, wasn't it, when you got distracted?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
We didn't mean to watch it for 3 hours.
When I got distracted on Twitch, I was watching you for free. Well, were you talking about when I was with you on Twitch?
No, when you was watching Twitch the other night, you told
yeah.
me that. You got distracted.
That's really weird. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. Well, what's this thing with Twitch, Cranky? So I'm sitting there with my wife, by the way, and you do this thing where you sort of flick upwards, right? And so one minute I'm watching Cranky, or I'm watching Jang, whoever. I tell you who I was watching as well was On Board Toys. He was on there. And then I just flicked up once, and then suddenly there was a woman, right, wearing a bikini, sitting in like a whirlpool, and just chatting. That's all it was. It was all friendly stuff and that. I just thought, Oh, no. I'll be all shivering and all stuff like that. Probably.
The swipe up thing, but you came across the infamous hot tub strimmers.
Yeah.
With the red
Is that a thing? Is that a thing on there, Jake?
Oh, it was at one point a controversy. Like they were being banned left, right, and centre to the point where Twitch had to make their own category for them.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Holy
They still
moly.
get recommended off our streams.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, did
I've not tried the hot tub stream yet.
That's
No.
But I hear it's a good method.
If you like Cranky Bricks, you might like this. Hello,
Exactly.
I'm in a Holy
Yeah.
moly.
But you've been through all of these various controversies and metas and the thing that's cool for a while, and
Yep.
there's like the watching anime on stream is a thing for a minute, and but you've kind of seen it all come and go.
Literally.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I was kind of like, it was. And there's a lot of people watching her as well, understandably. But yeah, did you get geezers doing it as well? Like, did you get like?
Probably.
There's
like, bloke?
everything.
I suppose so. Yeah, I've never really looked at it. I only watch it
Yeah.
for.
You can tell you don't
people-
watch my streams, can't you?
Your streams are pretty good though, Craig. I mean, do you get Nicole? Nicole, have you been going on Twitch recently? You've been.
Yeah.
Nicole, who's your favorite hot tub strimmer? That's what he wants to know. Who's your favorite?
When you're saying
Hey,
stream, I
Nicole.
keep thinking Black and Decker or something like that. That's my favorite stream.
I thought he said Rimmer first. I thought something.
Whoa, that's a
that's
different website.
That's my
that's
my
TOS.
page. Thank you.
From Red
TOS.
Dwarf.
TOS.
From
Yeah.
Red Dwarf.
I'm going to put him in timeout, folks. This is put him in timeout. Well, he's in timeout now. Red card. Irish off.
When he realised he was back on, he pulled them back quick, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. So, sorry, Lady McBrick. Do you watch Twitch for anything other than Lego building? I don't know, maybe, knitting or DIY. I'm not really sure. What else do you watch Twitch for?
Consciously only Lego.
Consciously.
But I have.
I should
have
use that
been-
one as well.
No,
I
I
watch
fell
certain
asleep.
channels unconsciously. You asleep?
He falls
Yeah,
asleep
and-
regularly watching Lego and waking up watching something else.
Mhm.
Right.
That
Oh,
happens a
I
lot.
see. Yeah.
One or two people have been known to sometimes play video games on Twitch. Sometimes
Oh,
Right.
Fools.
that. I love that knitting was your first suggestion, Greg, of what other things you might be watching on Twitch other than Lego.
I don't know. I can't think of anything nice. Like she's just sitting there knitting away and just
Oh,
having a
there's
chat with
plenty of
people.
knitting on Twitch.
In a hot tub.
Knitting in a
Yeah.
hot tub, yeah.
You don't want to knit in a hot tub. Your wool gets all like wet and like.
Yeah.
What if you
nah.
stab the side of the inflatable, like?
Yeah,
thing on
that's
the
an
dog?
accident.
That's cheap.
Oh.
isn't it? That's
But
cheap.
the tension
Oh,
is
yeah, or
great.
you stab the
We-
giant inflatable
yeah.
animal or.
Where you get
fruit
your
that
one
you're
from?
throwing sap
Bloody
on.
Costco's or something.
Here's Doc. They didn't say anything to you, Doc. Don't watch it back.
Oh, is Doc in the house?
Yeah.
I'd like to see that Doc in a whirlpool. Can you imagine that?
It's like a washing machine, isn't
The
it?
colours all run.
That would be called the safe word instead of the secret word, wouldn't it?
A shrink. Doc, you ever thought about doing that? A whirlpool stream or something like that? I just say, just put it out there. You never know. Si's thinking, what's he going on about? So yeah. Anyway, let's have a quick look in on the. Because I want to get back to Johnny. I want to know a little bit more about Johnny because he's kind of come out of nowhere. He has. We want to know a little bit more about him. Anyway, while he's preparing himself, let's have a look at the. Yeah, Ian. I'm looking at you. He gave me the little eye there. Let's have a look and see how he's getting on with the old bus.
You know,
Oh yeah.
starting to look a bit more bus-like. It probably goes that way, actually.
You guys are going to finish that.
Well, there's two of us, and we build faster than you. Yeah. It's looking good there. I'm
I
loving
think
it.
this was pre-built. No one can build that fast.
Yeah.
This is like Blue Peter. They've just got a bunch of them lying to the side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Charles off
It
there.
starts off in pieces.
Yeah, you can show us all the loose bricks you want. You see, it's what's off camera. You know, the assistants to the side who are like painstakingly just like, oh, quick, we've got to build this before Greg puts them on camera randomly.
The only assistants we have here are hopefully asleep, and they're very small and they're not helpful.
Oh, that's lovely. Are you gonna? Have you guys ever thought about bringing your kind of kids into doing stuff like on YouTube or anything like that in the future?
Come on,
Like,
Greg. Harry's got enough on with Ian.
I don't know, but I'm just sort of thinking really because it'll be like a new sort of branch off or anything like that. I'm not talking about now, but years to
We do a
come.
monthly build with the eldest, but off camera as such.
Yeah,
We're still not sure about on camera, but you can hear her. She's quite funny. I did a Twitch stream with her one time as well. That was interesting.
yeah. Well, that's awesome. That is. So Cranky and Johnny, or rather more Johnny, set to build. Okay, let's put him on the spot. Let's put him in the middle. There we go. So tell us a little bit about you, and because apparently you've been around a little while. You've been around a little while on Twitch. So tell us a little bit about that because you're the king of Twitch on this stream.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Oh, you don't have kings out there. So where you're from is kind of. Am I right? I'm remembering California.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
California.
fantastic. There we go. I don't know where I was going to go with that. Anyway, I was just going to say you haven't got kings out there because we got the monarchs, haven't we? And but yeah, don't worry, Cranky, you're thinking too hard. So tell us a little bit about you, where you come from, and Twitch. Your kind of journey with Twitch.
Yeah. Well, about me personally, I've been building Lego since I can remember. And one day I suddenly decided I want to possibly find other people that are streaming on Twitch. I found Brick and Nick. I don't know if you've heard of that guy before.
Yeah, he's good.
Been around a while too. So yeah, I just kind of picked his brain, and then like a couple weeks later, I started streaming myself, and 6 years later, here we are. But yeah, Twitch has done some crazy turns and twists and metas and hot tubs and but yeah, the whole like the brick building community and everything, it's really amazing to see how everybody's kind of come together on that. And there's every day I feel like there's more and more streamers. I can't keep up with it. It used to be like 10 of us maybe, and now there's so many. So
Are you like, was it like the Wild West back in the day? You guys were like the pioneers of kicking off the Lego community for Twitch.
There's a couple people before Nick and I, but yeah, we've been the most consistent since then.
And you founded that community as a group and like formalized it before Twitch took that away again. You formalized that as a group and a category.
Back when the creative community was a thing, there was like a subcategory. Well, they used to call them communities, but you had to petition to Twitch to get them to make a community for you. So we pitched brick building because we thought, hey, there's enough Lego builders doing the thing. We want to promote them more and get them found. But there were some emails back and forth as to whether or not Lego was considered creative enough. Because they're like, oh, people are just building sets, and it's there's more to it than that. Because a lot of people build sets and then break them down and build other things, and that's besides the point. Like, so, people that are cross stitching aren't always doing it freehand.
Yeah. Oh, they do that.
Following a pattern or paint by numbers.
Paint by numbers. Yeah. So it took a few emails, but we eventually got them to open the community up.
Oh, that's cool. And just out of interest, why can they not use Lego? Or is that because it's a proper brand? It's a product name, so to speak.
Yeah, we pitch brick building because much of the things around here, a lot of the brick names you see in chat, people, Lego doesn't like you to use their name, so we just wanted to avoid that.
And it's not exclusive either. Although you and Nick both build exclusively with only Lego, that doesn't mean that you can't use the brick building category on Twitch if you're building with another brand.
Yeah. We didn't want to exclude them either. Plus, Brick and Nick set to build,
Brick and build.
Brick building.
Yeah.
So.
It's not a coincidence.
How did you come by the name Set to Build? Because that's quite a unique name, actually.
Yeah, a friend of mine actually helped me develop that name. Yeah. So
it's a very cool name.
It's pretty nice.
It is.
Yeah.
It fits just nice on there. It's perfect.
It's nice like each.
Well, it's 10, it's 3 words, and you can make, comes to 10 letters. So it's nice and easy to brand and everything like that. So it's very cool.
Yeah,
So
Start with your merch, then work backwards.
Yeah,
Doesn't help.
that's a
It
good idea.
maybe helps that you're a graphic designer.
yeah, that helps too.
That helps a little bit.
Graphic design is very cool. Very cool. Nice thing is graphic
You
designing.
forgot one thing.
What's that?
Is that one of the things that you, not exclusively, but nearly completely, you build MOCs and custom builds. Especially
tell
not
us-
much
tell us a little
nowadays
bit about
because you don't have all your parts anymore. But
Yeah.
now you've got to start using my parts.
Well, this was weird. This is the first Lego thing I've built not with a camera pointed at me in a
Yeah.
long time, and that was
Yeah.
really weird.
Yeah.
All
Felt
right.
kinda odd.
So tell us a little bit about your MOCs then that you like build. Is there a particular theme that you like? Are you into the Star Wars, or do you wake up in the morning and go, do you know what, today I'm going to build a MOC of the Empire State Building or something like that? What's the deal there?
There was like a streak there for a bit where I was building all the things from anime. So like the Ohm from Nausicaa, Valley of the Wind, or like the Vespa from Fooly Cooley, or
Lego copied you.
yeah, Lego copy. That's right. I want my or like the Fiat, the yellow Fiat came out, so I built some Lupin the Third figures to go along with it.
It's like
yeah.
Micro's helping you out.
Yeah, and then I started building trains, and I used to tell people that I just built like sci-fi stuff, like spaceships and robots and stuff. But if you look at my portfolio, not much of that to be found.
Oh, but you did build for so like Cranky Bricks. They've been here. Flynn's been on London Bridge. I know him here, and they stream on Twitch as well. They did a rainbow build challenge for Pride Month last year, and you built a rainbow Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, that
was pretty cool.
Ah, no, that is cool actually. I've seen a rainbow R2D2 built before, and that looked amazing. But the Millennium Falcon, maybe your one was the one I saw actually.
I think I sent it to you, Greg.
Oh, that'll be it then.
That might be the one you see.
Cranky's been a fan of you for a long time. So very nice, very nice. I love it. So yeah, so I tell you what, right? Do you guys fancy? I mean, talking of MOCs and stuff like that, should we take a look at some Lego ideas stuff? Because every week, it used to be a thing, folks. Back in the day, it'd be like a couple of months before anyone would hit 10,000. These days, I don't know. We've got people designing toilets, and they hit 10,000 in no time, don't they? So, they really do. So let's share them out. Craig, you can't share your one still, can you? I think he's gone.
Put in the private chat. Do you want me to do it or not?
Oh yeah. If you sorry, dude. The private chat's for everyone else, not me. I'm only joking. But no, if you have got it in the private chat, please, private chat. That'd be grand. If you can do it, if it can be done, and it has done it, folks, because it's there now. Let's bring it on, shall we? I was going to bring this on like someone else, but there we go. Let's have a look at that. There we go. Look at them eyes, blimey. That's this weird thing, isn't it? So where's Craig? I'm going to swap with Craig because Craig's just got his fingers out. There we go. So we've got a couple of new things this week. We've got 3. I think it's 3 editions this week, isn't it? We've got the steampunk airship. Should we start with that because that's been on before, hasn't it? And
does it say in the description what's changed about that?
Do you know what? I'd be amazed if it's anything has changed. But the
because they're supposed to change things when they resubmit it. Like that's like one of the main rules.
I didn't know that. Let's have a look. What do you guys and girls out there think about this one? Do you like? I like a bit of steampunk. I really do. I don't really know much about it. I remember someone once asked, "Was that an actual era in time?" I was like, "What?" But yeah, I like steampunk. I'm not a MOC builder really, well not yet anyway. Set to build. What do you think of steampunk as a genre? I suppose.
I love it.
Me too.
My mom makes a lot of steampunk looking like jewelry and stuff. So I would love to get this set for her if it were a real thing.
It's a good question, Sam. And I've got to be honest with you, mate. As lockdown becomes not a thing anymore, I think it will return back. It will normalize by itself. I think this looks cracking. I think the ship on its own looks amazing. I mean, it's the first time I've seen that. But look at the window at the front. It's amazing. Would you like that, Jake? Are you a fan of this sort of thing?
The ship looks great and everything like that, but it won't be made. And I don't understand how that balloon is supported. it doesn't look like that can actually be like brick built and like in real life. I don't think those ladder struts will support it because those things are bendy themselves.
Is it meant to be hung? Is that the only way it works? If it's,
I would assume that must be the only way it can work. That you would build the balloon, you would hang that, and then you build everything else to hang like a basket from that. But
so Ian can't drive a car, but he can fly a steampunk airship.
Yep, that's my other job.
What do you reckon of this, Carrie? Are you a fan of this one? Because I mean,
It looks
like
cool.
both builds.
I prefer it in purple, obviously, but
surely it's full of helium.
Think about purple objects, folks. We won't go there, but it's Carrie for you.
But I'm kind of with Jake. If there's no changes, how are these people getting through again? It just seems really unfair. Because there was the other one, the Bubba, the chicken thing, what was that called?
Baba Yasha.
The Baba Yaga.
Yeah, that one didn't look like it had changed at all as well, and so they got through twice. And it's not like you get nothing for getting through, so you're getting twice the reward.
They moved a brick. What more do you want?
Yeah,
I mean, think about how many times the office one had to go through all of those changes before it eventually got.
Wasn't that different people though? Or was
there
it
were a
the same
bunch of different people, but the one
Yeah.
that got picked was the person who did the original one, and they went through like 5 different changes before it eventually got picked. I think that was mostly for licensing reasons rather than the build. But like he still followed the rules, and they still followed. They still made like significant changes. Whereas this literally looks exactly like a re-upload.
I wonder if the Lego. Does anyone know for sure that Lego do give all the rewards again if it's a repeat?
Maybe not.
I don't know anyone who personally.
I've not seen anything in the terms and conditions that say that you don't get it if you've done a repeat. So I would have thought they have to.
Well, I always see that being brought up is like, oh, they had so many get through. We should increase the supporter count. I mean,
it's going to lower the quality of the things that get through.
That too.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's not. Yeah, there are a lot from if you compare it to how it was a while ago. But how many? I mean, Brick and Nick, he's a 10K achiever, but he's got like 4 projects up there right now that are only in the thousands.
Yeah,
like it's not that easy to get.
It really isn't.
People to agree on your set.
Yeah, unless you're some like a football team or something that just tells every person to go and vote. There's those one, or like the Baba Yaga one that just like goes around and gets the votes. But it's never going to get through because I don't think it creates that much more work for Lego, because there's so many of the ones that are all getting through above the 10K. So many of them are so easy for Lego to just say nope. It takes a reviewer 10 minutes to just say no, we're not doing that. Like, I don't think that it makes it any less more unfair or anything. I think you're still I still think it's incredibly unlikely for anybody, even with an incredibly like talented build or whatever, to get the luck of the draw on that.
Yeah, the only drawback is that the announcement video is getting longer and longer because they pull up the PowerPoint of all the different projects.
Yeah.
Well, what do we think of this one then? I think this one would be a bit eerie. I wouldn't be able to sit too long in the same room with this one in it personally, because I find my eyes is kind of following their eyes.
Look to the eyes.
I think when Bricks of Rome was going through these recently, I think we worked out the fact that it doesn't actually work like a clock. Like, there's no battery pack in it. It's not actually pendulum like timed or anything like that. Like, the gears wouldn't work in it. Like, it says it works like the real one, as in it just the eyes move backwards and forwards, and so does the tail.
Yeah. Okay.
So
you like a cat. What do you think of this set? Would you put this up in your house and admire
I
it?
like weird Lego, and this is weird. I think this looks awesome. Yeah, I like it. It's wacky. I like it. Yeah.
Nicole, I mean, you've got white walls and ceilings in your apartment. Could you see this up somewhere in one of your rooms or something like that? We're very stylish.
Oh, thank you. I'm with Sai. I like things that are different. That's why I like the buildable figures and the typewriter. Something that is new. I would like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I originally thought this one wouldn't get made because of licensing, and then I did quick Googling and I found the licensing form. So I'm pretty sure Lego could acquire the license very easily if they wanted to. If I can find it, they can find it.
What about the name though? Because I mean, the name is a bit like that, really.
Well, it's a trademark. Kit Kat is the Kit Kat clock is a trademark.
Oh, I didn't realise that. Sorry, I just thought
Mhm.
I thought they were just being a bit clever with the old naming convention of it.
You've not seen clocks like this before?
No, not in my house anyway. Just saying.
I haven't got one in my house, but I've seen them in the shop.
Is it? Yeah, it's got a big tower in it. Blimey.
I think I'd look good in your office, Greg.
I'd hang something
You
off the
square
tower. I
scare
think.
squirrels off from the cabin.
Take the ears off it, and it looks like Sai. You could have him with you all the time.
That's cool, actually. Yeah, but you can't. It wouldn't look like so because that's a tower, isn't it? Or would that have to be something else? I don't know.
Oh,
Carrie, any thoughts on this? Oh, what was I said? Carrie, any thoughts on the Kit Kat clock? Oh, get teeth around that.
It's not for me. I don't see where it would go in our city. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. that's very true. About you, Ian, do you ever want anything else other than city stuff, or are you kind of?
Is he allowed? That's the question.
Is he allowed? Oh, sorry.
I do like some of the other stuff, but
Budget.
I don't like this.
No,
It's
creepy.
It's quite creepy, isn't it? I kind of like it. I think it's one of those things that I would never have it, but I 100% can appreciate it. I really can. Good skills there. Should we go? Should we go on to the next one? Because I think we got some rather exciting postcards. I think some space postcards as well, which are kind of cool. I loved it. I can't even believe
All
it's
right, I don't
Lego.
like it, Greg. You don't have to ask me.
Hey? Well, Craig, I can't see you. That's why I always see your fingers. What do you think of it then?
I don't like it. I've just said. There we go.
Oh, okay.
This one.
All right, here we go. Deep and meaningful as always, Craig.
Yep.
Craig, what do you think of this one? Let's start with you on this one. You like space, don't you?
Yeah. Again, it's not one for me. Sorry.
But I kind of like the minimalisticness of it. Or is this something arty? Is it me, Cranky? Cranky, I know you love this because you've got good taste. What can I say? But is there something a bit Art Deco about this? That I love it.
Yeah, I think these are great as well. I'm not 100% sure if this is worthy of a quote unquote on the shelf set. I think this would be a really good gift with purchase more than anything.
Yeah.
But these aren't to make gift with purchases. These are for sets.
Yeah.
So if they were to do it, it would have to be a thing of 3 for someone to like walk past it on a shelf to justify it. But also Lego are going down a lot more sort of art and decorative things. So it's a bit of a wild card, but I think they could do it.
It's not being funny, but I could make that just looking at it there.
They would maybe argue that I feel like Lego art sets still have quite a lot of Lego branding in them. So they still have studs showing. So it still looks like Lego. Whereas these are beautiful, but I'm not sure. I feel like they might not look like Lego enough.
They would take the top layer of plates off, top layer of tiles off, the bottom layer of tiles, and everything would be snot built.
Yeah,
because I think it would have to be studs facing forwards, or it'd have to be more studded, because I just feel like the customer walking past it in the shop wouldn't realize it was Lego, wouldn't understand that it's the side of a plate.
True.
It's not tiled. It's brick built up. That.
Yeah. It's plate. It's the side. Those stripes are the sides of plates.
It would be a good gift with purchase, though. And I reckon
I would love to have these. But
you could,
like
as a
you
gift
said,
with purchase.
I could probably go and build these. Could probably go build them now.
Yeah, and nice though, isn't it? I like. How have they done the middle one? How have they done the planet in the background? And that's quite clever, isn't it?
I think they're using the Shrek toilet technique.
Yeah, they stole that from me.
Black disc on a white disc.
Big.
Okay.
That's a big
bottom of the
disc.
8 by 8 panel or something.
Yeah. God, I couldn't see that before. That's really well done. I like that. Side's like headbutting his camera.
And that'd be a little black disc.
That is clever though, isn't it? That is clever. Come on, guys. We've got a really big. Yeah.
They've got it lit strongly from the left to give that shadow to get you that.
Yeah.
I agree, Sam, but you'd have to spend probably about £900 to get these as a gift with purchase. Just saying.
Ooh.
That's the plow, by the way, in case anyone's wondering what that rocket's going up towards. It's the plow. So I do know something occasionally. What do you think, Nicole? Nicole, do you like postcards from space?
I like the look of it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Craig's not the biggest fan of these. Jake thinks they're okay, but Jake, I asked Jake a year ago what you think about something. He'd be like, "Yeah, it's really complicated. His technique is, these days, oh yeah, I'll just knock it out of the house. Just I could build that in seconds."
Oh, it would that would take me that itself, just that one, which is probably the simplest, would still take me maybe about 40 to 50 hours to conceptualize before I even get bricks out. This is just for show.
There you go. See the plow spotted. Thank you. So you like a bit of space? You like something like this, or is it just not? It don't really float your boat. This sort of thing, does it?
It was the first time I've ever seen them, and I wasn't sure, but I think I do like them actually. I think that's the best. For me, I think that one looks the best.
It's nice.
I've never seen anything like that first. Yeah, it took me a while to figure out if I like it or not. I think I like these. They look nice in the room.
Do you know what? It'd be a cheap Lego idea set for once. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Or I tell you what would be even nice for once to get in cheap. Will be a Lego designer set that's cheap. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Jesus.
Anyway, have we got any more? I think we've actually got a sort of a modular bookie kind of one, haven't we?
Won't get made. It's no point looking at it. Because anything modular-esque, it won't get made.
Oh, that's what we've got.
Oh, it's beautiful. Not gonna get made. Lovely.
Yeah, great, cool, nice. Move on.
No, let's look at it. I want to look at it because it looks like a pub. It looks nice.
A pencil for a bench.
It's very cute. It's full
cute.
of
Like
really
that.
nice details.
Does it have nice an interior? I imagine this one will have if it's got that, it's gonna have a really nice.
Beautiful. Look at the dark trans clear pieces, and look at the gearing that he's used for the greebling on the columns. That is class.
This is lovely.
Wow. I wish my council library looked like that.
I always
How
say
many
that I'm
books
gonna
does it have
build
inside?
myself. I never do.
Sorry, Kerry?
How many books does it have inside?
More than the bookshop.
Yeah, that's true. The bookshop's got about 4 books in it, I think. That is
Look at that. Look at them little lamps.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh my God. Look at the
Lovely.
gold. Oh, look at the gold. I love it.
Oh, that's
There you go. Loads of books.
Those busts are good as well. They're well made. And I do
You like a
like
good bust.
I do. I love a good bust. Come on, guys. This is by far the best one of an evening, isn't it?
You ready?
Oh,
It's a
look at the
beautiful build. It's
stairs.
just never gonna happen.
I know, but it
that's
needs
so
to
good.
happen.
It
It'd be
closes
good if
up
it got
when-
into the Bricklink
just
Designer
Nicole.
program, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it will. Well, that's if they even decide to do the Bricklink Designer program again without taking like another 5-year gap to refigure out how much of a mess that was.
It's wonderful. It's beautiful. You know what? If they sold the instructions of that, I'd buy it tomorrow. Maybe they could do that as a sub thing for the Bricklink Designer program, just to get stuff out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, people can. I think is it like a 2-year thing or something? After you've been rejected from Lego Ideas, you can sell your instructions on Rebrickable or whatever you want after a certain time period. So, in a couple of years' time, you'll be able to buy these.
This is getting very in now, where people open up their buildings like the Home Alone set. It's very in. Oh, he looks cool as well.
Yeah.
That's me in a few years' time.
Really?
2.
What was the name of the police officer in Top Cat, Si?
Dibble?
Yeah, that's it. Officer,
Yeah, Officer Dibble.
Officer Dibble. That could be Craig's nickname. Officer Dibble.
Thanks.
Officer Dibble. Do you know what? That guy, he's got some skills. Let's go back to the book, the library, and let's take a look at that particular designer. Has he done anything else? Oh, the opera.
The opera.
Do you know, I went to opera when I was. Believe it or not, folks, I've got some culture love in me. When I was in Austria, I went and saw an opera. It was amazing, it really was. This guy
Again looks absolutely beautiful, but it's a modular, so it won't get made. No matter how many people vote for it, it could get 100,000 votes.
Yeah,
Won't get made.
Ooh, that chrome statue.
wow. You can buy
Chrome
stuff.
frogs.
Yeah, Cranky. I am right in saying you can buy stuff that's how can I put it, gold plated.
I don't know if they've taken those off Bricklink or not. I haven't spent much time on Bricklink in the last year or two, but they used to be categories on Bricklink for custom chromed pieces. But I don't know if Lego have.
Yeah, Lego removes them straight away.
Now.
Yeah, basically, week 1, Lego said we're not going to change anything. We're going to own Bricklink, and we're not going to change nothing at all. Week 2 comes around and it says, "Sorry, we just got rid of all the custom stuff." And they're like, "Oh, okay."
I kind of understand that though. Like, it's supposed to be a site for reselling like genuine Lego, and if Lego says it's not genuine Lego on a platform they now own.
I like that.
It's just funny because the marketing person who wrote that initial statement hadn't talked to anybody involved in the actual
They're not allowed to talk to people. They're marketing people.
Yeah, exactly. To be honest, folks, that's most projects for you. That is the people that need to know don't know. That is life,
nice.
I'm afraid.
Yep.
No matter how many Prince exams you've done or Six Sigma stuff that you know about. Or IT service management stuff. It's just a thing. It's just life. But there we go. That's brilliant. I mean, that is gorgeous, isn't it? 100% gorge.
Royal Variety Performance.
Yeah. You just need Michael Barrymore to come out, or Bradley Walsh maybe these days.
You're in your age now.
Bradley Walsh. Yeah. What's a hotspot not? Oh, look.
Job.
Obviously, Dibble's got he's got shoulder pads now.
Yeah.
That's more you, Craig. The old shoulder pads on it. Like that. Back to the 80s. Nicole, do you like that? Oh yeah, I'm glad you brought this one up. This is the last one of the evening, folks. Lady McBrick.
See something I don't like already.
No way. What?
Yeah. I don't look at the very front of it. No, it's got one of the little it's not be called like a lever. See the very front. You know, like the levers that they had. I don't like that. It looks just straight out.
That's your problem with it. The sides of it come out further than the front of it.
But I haven't even gone down further down the.
No, the front of that, the sides of the front go out further than the front of the front.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Hey, was he saying there's lots of F's in it? That's all I can hear.
Is that, I don't know if the train. I don't know if the train looks like that, but I don't remember. I don't know.
I don't like this at all. Actually, sorry. No.
I mean, it's the Emerald Knight, but
small
in a
enough
slightly
for-
different shade.
Too big.
Yeah.
You know.
I'd say someone I know did a Mallard once. They never did get round to showing it on one of my streams, but there we go. Hint. Oh, there you go. Good stuff. Blimey, didn't. Oh, Cranky. Sorry, I've got to show you this while you look at it. Let's swap it. Let's make.
Oh no! Don't stop, Craig. Sir, it's fine.
Oh, okay,
Didn't I
right.
come on the stream to show you this before?
No. You see, you kept saying to me, "Oh, I'll show you the Mallard on this one," and then we'd finish the stream. I'm like, "Oh, you didn't show it."
Yeah, we
Because
just talked about
you've only
food the whole
just
time.
finished the intros, Craig.
That was a cheap shot. Cheap
Don't
shot,
blame-
Jake.
I feel blaming me is a cheap shot.
No, I'm the host. I'm allowed to.
We spent 2.5 hours talking about food.
There
we go. Potatoes.
Toilet.
That's Si's favourite
bit.
part of a train. Yeah. See, I'm not joking, folks, but anyone that uses
Free
train,
ticket car, isn't it?
just be careful because my train company has the doors randomly open when you're in the
I was
bathroom.
just going
I
to
don't
say
know
that.
why.
Yeah, that happened to me before on the way to work.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, honestly, it's a nightmare. Especially if you use trousers around your ankles. But anyway, that's another story for another day.
You just lock the door, and then you're supposed to press the button, and if you don't, then it doesn't lock the door. Pretty sure that's how.
I think they've built this one to try and get it through. Tried to make it a bit more simple than some of the other train builds.
It's a train though, so Lego won't make it.
Well, they did the
Lego make anything, Jake. Will Lego make anything that comes up in this?
No, that's the Ideas platform is purely there to enrage the internet because they get 1,000 things that go through that all look absolutely amazing and beautiful, and then when Lego only pick one because they don't promise that they'll even pick any of them, the internet rages.
Yep.
Yeah,
I built the rocket for you, Si.
Oh, hello. What we got here? The rocket. The rocket.
There you go. In progress.
Awesome.
Nice, isn't it? How's it go? Is it whistle?
It's a great triangle, Craig. How could you?
Boo.
It's a Star Wars rocket. Yeah. Very nice.
Is that another spoiler for the Book of Boba Fett? It better not be.
No, that was from that little ideas thing.
I'm joking.
My God.
Look at the Mandalorian. Anyway, he'll get it when he sees it. So anyway,
I'm not going to watch it now. Spite.
We've got a bus. We've got a bus.
Oh my God.
So cool.
Tickets, please.
Someone showing off that they can build.
Look at that. That's a big one, isn't it?
Look, you can see London Calling in the
Yeah.
London
Calling. Oh, that's amazing.
It's a really cool build.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Okay, and what I mean is the top half is a really cool build. I have no idea about the bottom because I didn't build that.
Bottom's good.
Okay, Ian says it's good.
Ian says bottom's good.
Best review ever, Ian.
Bottom's
Bottom's good.
Thank you, Ian. Thank God Carrie's in
It's like a live podcast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just trying to prod him to get him to say something.
Oh, it's hard work sometimes. What?
Yeah, my name's Ian and I'm hairy. I like it. I've
never heard him say that, if I'm honest.
Honestly. So, Ian, did you now you've built a beautiful big red bus? Would you actually go and get on a bus tomorrow? Are you kind of inspired to go and jump on some public transport, so to speak?
Why would I?
He's got nowhere to go.
He's so posh, isn't he? He's Mr. Uber. Actually, do you do Ubers?
He doesn't go anywhere.
I don't go anywhere.
He literally stays here the
The
whole
only
time.
Uber he gets is Uber Eats.
Yeah, I wonder
Yeah, he does that.
I wonder why he was so pale, but I don't know. Sunlight. Get some sunlight in. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, he doesn't even open the curtains.
Does he not? No way.
Is he a vampire?
Well, because then the light's coming in for the Zoom calls at work.
The light's coming in.
So,
I love it. Yeah.
Confirmed vampire.
You are funny, Ian, honestly. But anyway, Ian,
Not
so
hacker optimal conditions with real sunlight.
I think I've got a 2 meter by 5 meter window here. It plugs up all sorts of things. Craig, what if you just brought something else up on your screen?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want me to show it off?
Can do.
Oh, I can do. I like this. So apologies, folks, if it's rude. And then I see. It's a PlayStation 5.
It's not any PlayStation 5 though. It's a Lego built PlayStation 5 that opens up and has secrets inside.
Easy to get one of these.
And the controller lights up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Does it shake as well? Ooh. What do you think of that, Si? You got a PS5. So I bought a PS5 for no lag, but really, Si's just been using it ever since he bought it for him.
Santa brought it for no lag. I love this. I would definitely buy this. I know Lego would have to smooth it out a little bit more, but I think it's awesome. I think it's cool. Imagine having that beside your PS5.
That would be quite cool, Si. I've got to be honest. Do you know what, Si? I'd buy that for you if that ever got made, because I know you love a PS5 so much. Yeah, I would. I'll buy it for you. Definitely would. Yeah, it looks really cool. I like that.
And there is a companion Xbox version as well.
Okay. Cranky, is that what you put in the private chat?
Yeah, those are by Brick and Nick, who's one of the.
Craig, go to the private chat and grab the link from that. We'll take a look at that. Always like a...
I think that's where I got it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, this is it. Sorry. Oh, that is Brick and Nick as well. I like Brick and Nick. Brick and Nick did actually a really good rendition of a Tesla truck, wasn't it? It's like the Tesla pickup truck.
Yep.
That was his 10K.
Yeah, you got 10K on that.
10K.
Yeah. I remember listening to a podcast on that about 1.5 years ago, and he just started it. I'll have to get him on here one day. I'll see if he fancies it. Put in a good word for me, Johnny. But yeah, this, just tell him not to watch. Tell him not to watch this.
With tangerines.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I pay people. I give them loads of tangerines. Now, what's this game? What is that significant game of? Is that anything, or is that just a multitude of different games?
Yeah, he left it kind of a blank slate.
Nice.
But yeah, Sea of Thieves could be like the pirates, and like the castle could be Elder Scrolls, I guess.
Yeah. But he didn't want to build specific games.
Yeah, because they didn't want
to like preempted because this is kind of you guys did together a couple years ago. You guys did a Switch.
We collaborated on a life-size Switch that you could pull the back out and like put your own games inside. But we submitted it to Ideas and they rejected it immediately because of the NES.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, but
they hadn't announced the NES yet, which is weird.
Okay. Because it's interesting, isn't it? That we've got Sonic the Hedgehog and we've got Mario in and around the same time with Lego. I think this is a very strange combination of things. It really is. Maybe, folks, one day we will get a Super Mario collectible minifigure series. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Nah.
There we go. I knew
they're not going to do that because Lego hate their fans. We know that.
Yep.
I like the Duracell batteries. I'm quite impressed with that.
Isn't there? Well, I don't know if. Yeah. So. Nothing.
That was an interesting conversation.
We've got land member on, so I can't talk about anything like that.
Who's the land member? Oh, Craig.
He tells you every week. It's Craig.
If he's not a real land member,
still he's bound by the rules.
Oh, is it? We just do what everyone else does, like Ash and Flash, and just say theoretically speaking.
No,
yeah, it's a rumor.
It's a rumor.
Wait, no.
Oh, look, he's all this.
No, because you see these, I hear these things, and you burst wanting to tell people.
I hear these things. You should honestly, folks. If anyone doesn't want to know anything about this week's Book of Boba Fett, don't watch the backlog this week.
Yeah, because every word out of Greg's like, this isn't a spoiler, but hey. And this
I wasn't the one calling it the Book of. Thing.
I didn't even realize we were saying that. My God, no. I was like, "What? We've been calling it the Book of that." Oh, yeah.
Anyway, all right, good stuff. Nice one, Craig. And actually, do you know what? While we're here, while we're looking at Lego ideas, has Set to Build. Have you actually put a Lego ideas in here? Is there one in there that we can see?
No, I don't have anything up.
Okay, all right.
Like you said, they rejected the Switch that you guys
tried
put together, but
yeah,
it got kicked out.
Yeah.
Okay. This is our good friend, Cabbage Face. Is it Cabbage Face Bricks, or we just call him Cabbage? Really, don't we?
Cabbage Face Bricks, yeah.
Cabbage Face Bricks. That's it. It used to be Cabbage Face Lego. Changed it now to. So this is a cool set. So folks, if you want to support. One of our sort of regular peeps that come on the channel. I think actually Cabbage is going to be on February the 4th, which in my poor terms of calculation is probably next Friday. So check that out. We'll be talking at this, and we'll probably be talking about another 10 that have hit the 10,000 mark as well by this time next week. Looks good, doesn't it? Right. It's like a proper little game. It is. Did someone just drop money or something? Was that Nicole? Is she throwing euros all over the place?
I'm killing someone.
Oh, right. Okay. Fair enough.
The modulator strikes again.
Right. Modulator. You. Oh, she's got that one. This is a terrible looking set. Look at his head, folks. I feel sorry for him. Go on. Show us his head.
That looks better in person than those pictures they made.
I agree. Totally agree.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
I'm at the moment I'm struggling a bit with his legs.
Never mind.
What you done to his legs? Show us his legs.
You've got him legless.
So you've got one leg.
He's not that posable. His legs are kind of stiff, aren't they?
Well, if his legs are stiff, they should have ball joints in them, so they have the knees and stuff.
But they have these Technic ends, which means that
there goes his ball joint.
That's like the scene when his armor drops off him.
Nicole. Now I know you didn't want to show us still your lampshade, or your ceiling light that's fell out the ceiling. I can tell by the shadow that you still haven't fixed it yet. So
I will never.
There's a little shadow of it up there. You need to get Craig's around your apartment, and he'll fix it for you. He'll pop it back in.
Right.
He's going to be there already building the rest of your city setup, isn't he? So he can fix that while he's there.
Right, while he's on it. He has a list.
He has a list. I love it. Honestly,
I'm telling you, man. You give them a list, nothing gets done.
But never finish it. Never finish it. Always keep something back, folks. There you go. Just saying. But yeah, it is a thing. It is a thing. I've got to ask this random question. Is Ian, and this is for you, Carrie, is Ian quite handy around the house when he comes out of his
when he gets out of his chair?
Yeah, when he moves, he can be handy. Yeah.
He can be handy. All right, good stuff. I'll remember that next time I see him. I love that. Roll on Sunday night streaming. I tell you what, folks. Talking of which, let's go around this lovely bunch of campers that are on this panel tonight and see what they've got coming up in the next week or so. We'll start off with Sai, actually. My mate Sai. Sai, what are you up to in the next week or so, my friend? Yes. So that means what basically Sai meant by that, folks, is that he has got something coming up. One of them being next Wednesday. He's going to be doing the backlog on my channel. That's going to be kicking off around 7:30. That is. And what else you got coming up, Si? You got about 3 videos you've made so far, haven't you, with your the bookshop?
With the bookshop, yeah, it's such a cool set. On Monday, there's a possibility that myself and Tech will have a birthday stream because it's our birthday on Monday. Yeah. So started last year. We had a birthday stream last year. We said we'll do it every year. So if that happens, it'll be on my channel. Don't know what time. Monday though, have to make sure we don't stream over people who stream on a Monday as their regular thing. So if we can't do it on Monday, we'll do it on a different day. But yeah, mine and Tech's birthday. We share a birthday with Paris Hilton and that guy Justin Timberlake. So yeah, they're not coming.
You go.
Yeah, Paris Hilton.
You know him.
You might have heard of him.
He's bringing sexy back, Jake, just for me and you.
Nice.
He's shocked. Look,
Paris Hilton. Does anyone else share your birthday on that day, Si, other than Paris Hilton? Because most people probably haven't heard of her.
What? Who else? There's a few people I can't remember now. But Paris Hilton and that guy I said.
I like it. That guy I said. I know, folks. That's already forgot about. All right, we'll look out for that on Side Social feeds. You'll probably find out on Side Social feed 10 minutes before it actually goes live.
Yeah, that's the usual way.
That is the usual way. That is the usual way. It really is. But anyway, on that note, Side, good stuff. Look forward to that. What about you, Craig? So you got anything coming up over the weekend?
I think I'm hanging out with you most of tomorrow, if I'm right.
Yep. Yeah, you're allowed.
On the Transatlantic. So that should be fun because I haven't been on one before.
Looking forward to that Transatlantic live stream. Yeah.
So I will be. I don't know if I'll build some of this or I'll build a train to join in. I don't know yet.
Oh yeah, keep forgetting I'm building a train tomorrow, folks. Yep. Good stuff.
Building a Hogwarts.
Hogwarts. I don't know. Yeah, Hogwarts. I don't know where I'm going with that neither. Cranky, over to you. And the wonderful set to build as well. Are you guys doing anything this weekend? You Twitchers, you just go. I'm gonna do some twitching. Let's do some twitching. And you just go live.
I'm not aggressive.
Yep.
Are you guys doing anything over the weekends, Twitch wise?
Yeah, tomorrow we're actually celebrating 6 years of streaming on my channel by building the Mos Eisley Cantina all in one sitting.
Really?
It's going to be a long day tomorrow.
A long day.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is going to be a lot.
If you tune into twitch.tv/set2build at some point during the day, we'll probably still be there at some degree of tiredness and confusion.
That's fine. I built the Millennium Falcon in 26 hours straight. It'll be fine.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah. Anyone who's already built the cantina let me know how long it took you. And if you built it off stream, then I'm gonna triple it for doing it on stream, and that's how long I'm gonna have to stay awake tomorrow.
I actually built
7 hours.
Yeah, I built that with Hive in 8 hours. That one I built it in about 8 hours.
Yeah, 7 hours.
Okay. So
Yeah.
8 times 3, that's
12,
that's 24.
Carry the 4. I don't know.
Loads of figures. 25 minifigures, I think, came in that one.
74 days.
That's at least 3 hours of building 25 minifigures.
Just minifigures, yeah.
Yeah. It's
74 days if you're using size scale.
Poor old Si is getting in the neck tonight from Craig. He gets all masculine, doesn't he, Si? When he's not, he's got his face on the screen. He's just showing off his hotel or whatever it is.
Am I doing anything?
You got anything coming up?
Do I? I normally stream on
Was he
Twitch on
shaking his
Wednesday nights
fist or
and
calling
Sunday
me out?
Yeah.
No, don't go this side.
What? I missed something.
I just turned my head.
No,
and
no,
saw
no.
Stein.
Yeah, I just turned back and wait,
Craig's
what?
doing lots of fisting.
Do I have anything
I
else
said,
coming up?
no, I didn't say anything about fisting.
If that's how you do it, I'm worried for Lorraine. I really do.
Oh my God. Let Cranky talk, please. Cranky, take it away.
I'm confused. I'm just very confused now.
We're being
I'm still
rude. Don't worry about it.
building
It's fine.
ships.
Yeah, we stayed up till like 5 a.m. building this
Greebling.
spaceship.
Like once I started greebling, I couldn't stop. So I'm
Really, 5
very
a.m.
sleepy now.
But that's when you're getting up at 5 a.m.
I don't think I have anything special happening because I'm reserving all of my energy reserves for an epic cantina build tomorrow.
3 p.m.
But-
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wicked. All right, there's some good streams going on tomorrow at 3 p.m., folks, and that's one of them, that's for sure. So good stuff. Look forward to that. That's going to be awesome. The Cantina is an awesome set. Honestly, John and Cranky, you guys will have a wonderful time because it's a brilliant set. It really is. Because
It's not great.
it comes from
It's not
some-
great.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great, but you'll be sick of
Other
beige
Star
by
Wars
the time
colour,
of
beige.
It's the other one. It's all beige. It's like the Colosseum, but it kind of goes like that.
It's a flat Colosseum.
Noted.
Yep.
Anyway, lovely Jake Studs, Mr. GSD. What are you up to this weekend, my friend? You're going to be doing some building?
No, actually, this Sunday I'm doing something a little bit different. I got finally got the follower emotes and the animated emote slots for Twitch. So Sunday we're gonna do some emote designing with the community. So I'm gonna be doodling away and animating away for things for everybody. And then on Tuesday it's the raid train. And I am actually going to be building that. I'm going to be building the derpy fish,
Aww.
Well, what's that?
which might be my favorite brickheads that have ever come out. The derpy
So
fish.
cute.
they look
I
like
just realised one of them has a name. Why does one of them have a name but the other one doesn't?
What's their names? What's their names?
Fry and Goldfish. The other one is so derpy. They're just like, whatever, goldfish, isn't it? Yeah, that'll do.
That's a fish called Wanda, that one.
Oh my
Isn't
God.
fry like
I
the name
get-
for a
I
baby
get it.
fish?
Oh,
I was just going
that,
to say that.
that makes more sense.
Oh, there we go. And why are they whistling in the water as well? They're going.
Yeah, they've got breathing in and out, aren't they?
I suppose so. There we go. He knows everything. He does, Craigster. he's like the supreme wizard. He is. Oh, look, Lady McBrick. Oh, what were you drinking, Lady McBrick?
Whiskey.
It's
It's
whiskey.
the rest of
always.
whatever was in that bottle earlier.
Yeah. It was, yeah. Protein.
You kind of have
shake.
to on
Very
these streams, don't you, Lady McBrick?
Yeah.
That's why Iron Man's leg fell off.
Hey. Jesse, good to see you, dude. Give the stream a thumbs up, folks. You know it makes sense. Thanks, Jesse. All right, cool. So yeah, it's going to be building fishes. It's nice, isn't it? So anyway, go. One of my favorite couples in the whole of the Lego YouTube community is, of course, the BrickBods. They every week they come out with Lego hauls. They come out with the podcast as well, amongst other things. Are you guys going to be streaming on Sunday?
Yeah, we'll be, I say finishing off the Ghostbusters Firehouse HQ, but probably not, because we thought we were halfway through, but we realised we'd built some beforehand, so it's probably not going to get done. But that means we'll get an extra stream out of it, which would be good. We've just dropped a city update as well today, which is our Chinese New Year one, so that's worth a watch, hopefully. But yeah,
Yeah, hopefully. Just saying. That's the sort of thing he would say. Yeah, hopefully it is.
Well, I can't say that about my own video, can I?
Of course you can. Pick it up.
Yeah.
It's a great video.
And they are great videos as well.
That was picking it up. Come on.
Yeah. Watch my video. You might like
Almost
it.
as good as this bus.
Oh, look at this.
I'll do
Show
it
us
for
your
you.
video.
I'll do it
All of you. Yeah,
This
show
one
us
has
your
Ian on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Show us
that's
your
right.
tickets. Otherwise, I'll smash your head in.
It's a great YouTube video.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Can I have a ticket to Tooting?
It's Brixton, isn't it?
Oh, it's Brixton. It's cool. So you like it? Give us a quick review of the bus. Very quick. Come on, London Calling. 2 years in, and we're doing a London bus. That's pretty good going. I like that.
Yeah.
It's very big, very red,
Oh,
very
yeah.
shiny.
I get that problem.
I want the Ian review.
There we go.
All
What would the Ian review be? It's red.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I don't
Who do
like
you
buses.
think you
No,
are?
it-
Bang bricks.
Ian, we need more people like you in the Lego community with these reviews. They're just going on too long. They're making stuff up for the sakes of content. It just needs to be straightforward. Is it good? Is it bad? Move on.
yeah.
That's a bit repetitive. All of those are a bit repetitive.
Oh,
That's all
He
I'd
needs
say.
to walk out the door and go, this week I've been mostly building a Lego bus, and then go back inside again.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
This week I've been mostly eating Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah. I demand more buckets.
I think that was buckets. It didn't quite sound like that, but yeah.
Bucket. They come in buckets of food.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always sounded like that.
It didn't sound like buckets. Correct.
Listen to it back, folks, honestly. And if it doesn't sound anything like it, blame the mic. Because we know we always blame mics for things, don't we, Si?
Or we lick them.
Exactly. Now, talking of
Licking things.
licky things, Nicole, have you got anything coming up? Have you got anything coming up this week? I'm scared to ask that. Sorry, even that sounds inappropriate, doesn't it? You saying that? Are you dishing out any content this week? Is that okay? Is that appropriate, Jake? I think so. Yep, we'll go with yes. I'm asking Lady McBrick. She's just looking lovely and dashing as always.
Aw.
Lady McBrick, what are you up to this weekend, dare I ask?
I am going to finish to really start on the second boutique hotel. Yeah, still missing the pieces for my friend's hotel. That's why I'm now building the second boutique hotel.
The second boutique hotel. I like that. Okay.
Right.
She liked it so much, she's built another. There you go.
Right.
I'll tell you what I might buy tomorrow, folks. I might actually buy, tomorrow's Sunday. I might actually buy another module that I've already got.
Tomorrow is
Tomorrow's
Sunday.
Saturday.
Tomorrow's Sunday.
I know we've been here a long time, but not that long that it's Sunday
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it took you a while to start and taking you a while to finish, but
I just want to make it a little bit bigger. Thanks, BrickStage. Folks, in a few minutes, that is, of course, if he's woke up because he likes to nap, is Planet Tech. He'll be talking about the book of Boba Fett. But yeah, so to check that out. But Lady McBrick, are you doing any streams? You got any streams coming up soon or anything like that?
Not planned yet, but maybe spontaneously.
Okay.
When you come to
Yeah.
Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that going? How's the project?
She's been on Twitch.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
with
she,
Shrek. Right.
yeah, honestly, when you're going to do a Twitch show, when can I tune in and watch you doing your Twitch stuff?
As soon as I am able to find someone to hook me up, because I'm unable, I
Right.
gave it up because I have everything started. I started on my laptop OBS, I started Streamlab, I started Twitch Studio. Nothing works. I'm not built for setting it
You
up
need
on
a
my
computer
own.
first. You need to buy a new computer.
Yeah, get a new computer. You can't have anything underpowered when it comes to using OBS and all that lot, honestly. But yeah, that's what you got to get. New laptop, Lady McBrick. Get something powerful.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Let us know if you need any
Thank
help.
you.
That's it. Get
Oh,
yourself
that
over
would
to
be nice.
that Twitch community and
would be nice.
do their choo-choo train things or brick relay things, all that stuff that they like to do over there.
those things,
and
those
if you want to
those
make videos
Twitches over there with their
if you want to make real content,
things.
come to YouTube.
Right.
Yeah, if you want to have fun.
Yeah, if you want to make content, go to YouTube. If you want to have a community and have fun, come over to Twitch.
Oh, that's nice. I'll do what I have to do and kind of invite them in because we love all different platforms over here. We really do. So thank you for that, Lady McBrick.
Apart from TikTok, what's happening on TikTok? Screw
Yeah,
TikTok.
What's going on with TikTok, right? We haven't had any. We need to get OP on, don't we, soon? I'm going to be on with OP in a few weeks.
I have a TikTok account. I do Lego stuff over there too.
Yeah,
I do have a TikTok account. Don't use it.
My name's Sion. I do have a TikTok tag, as you know. But yeah, it's just somewhere to lob some of those shorts of yours, isn't it?
Yeah, has to be lobbed somewhere. Hey.
Exactly. That's where I lob them as well. Don't you worry. TikTok is pretty cool, folks. There is a community over there. Take my word from it. There really is. So anyway, I want to say a big hearty thank you to Lady McBrick, the BrickBods, Jake Studs, Cranky, and of course Set to Build. Craigster, he's in there somewhere, folks. He's actually in that building somewhere. He's just holding the camera miles away. Cy O'Connor, and of course earlier on we had the wonderful Snelena as well. Now, a little bit earlier on, I was doing a survey. I can't find it now. I tell you what, folks, never upgrade your computer to Windows 11 just before you're going to do a live stream. I highly do not recommend it. I really don't. But anyway, I did a survey. Now it's all done. It's a fast computer. It's so fast. It only took 4 hours. So anyway, the quick question was, what are your thoughts on the £200 threshold gift we purchased taxi? Answer number one. Honestly, it's a tad expensive. 56% of people agree with that. The cost to it is a bit over the top. 31% said that. And 12% said it's a great deal. So anyway, so overall, people like it, but it is a big threshold. Now, coming up from London Bridge Bricks, that's me. Over the weekend, tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming with Brick Hive for the Transatlantic live stream. That kicks off at 3 p.m. UK time. That is, of course, 10 a.m. EST USA time on Brick Hive's channel. And then after 3 hours, we'll be coming to mine. And of course, don't forget, folks, while I'm streaming, you can pop in and see our Set to Build's getting on, building the magnificent Mos Eisley as well. Then on Sunday, I'm going to go to the Lego store. And if I get what I want to get, I'm actually going to potentially stream the gift we purchased taxi for a couple of hours on Sunday as well, just before the BrickBods, because the BrickBods, you guys are kicking off at 8 or 8:30 on Sunday, guys. 8:30. So there we go. I might just do an hour and a half, 2 hours, or something like that. I might even stream and build something else while I'm there as well. I've got a particular buildable Lego minifigure from Star Wars that actually might be quite a cool one to build, and no one's touched upon it so far from this week's episode of the Book of Boba Fett. So I might just do that. You never know. Otherwise, I just want to say a big warm thank you to everyone to be tuning in for every Friday for the last 2 years. It's very cool. I really do appreciate it, folks. I really, really do. And I just want to say thank you as well for each and every one of you for joining tonight as well. For My Cropfish, Slug Biker, Stud Sidious, Mitty Bricks, Zan, who was in earlier on as well, Lego Madness, Brickapix, Tangent, Not That Sam Smith, Gutterman Bricks, Maniac for Bricks, Fisky, Ben's Brick Designs, Merritt's Bricks, Ollendoff as well for joining tonight as a member. I really do appreciate that. And on that note, folks, don't forget, be kind to each other, be kind to yourselves, and Lego. Do you know what? It's a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you are too. Take care, folks. And I will see you tomorrow afternoon. Cheerio. I'll catch you all later. Bye for now. See you. Bye. Happy New Year.